From the soil, corruption spreads, blackened roots beneath our heads. Primewood bleeds, its branches fall. Can you hear the ancient call? In my hand, the glowing seed, light against the shadows, green whispers of the elder tree, set the dying forest free. To the roots and to the sky, watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes, green will grow, where starlight weaves a living thread. Burn of light, veil of decay. Watch the wildwood wake alive. Twisted vines that choke the light. We are warriors of the right. Plant the life, speak the words, let the poison be unheard. Oh, ancient grove, leaf-born weavers, seed to seed, one to another, through the plague, through the plague. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky, watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all. Now blades will bend to life's command, as roots strengthen.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Battlegrounds. This is Game Over League Season 2 Grand Finals, and the fight for the championship has officially begun. So, it's been some time, it's been a while since I got back into casting, and of course, I got my right hand, my always buddy, Fury on the other hand. So, Fury, it's been a while, isn't it? It's lovely to be here with you live again.
අයිවන් සියලු දෙනාටම සුබම සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම ජේලෝ කිව්වා වගේම පොඩි නිහඬතාවයකින් අනතුරුව තමයි අපි දෙදෙනාම හිතන්නේ ජේලෝ නම් සෑහෙන කාලයකට පස්සේ තමයි නැවතවතාවක් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. විශේෂයෙන් සඳහන් කළ යුතුමයි. ඉතින් ඇයිගේ පෞද්ගලික ප්‍රශ්න කීපයක් සිද්ධ වුණා. අපි දන්නවා, මම හිතන්නේ හැමදෙනාම දන්නවා ඒ පිළිබඳව. ඉතින් ඒකෙන් පස්සේදී හොඳ ස්ට්‍රෙන්ත් එකකින් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා අයමත් සැරයක්. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම වෙල්කම් කියලා පිළිගන්නවා ජේලෝව. විශේෂයෙන් යුක්තව අපේ කමියුනිටි එක පැත්තට දෙකත් එක්කම දවසේ ආරම්භ කරන්න සූදානම්ින් සිටින්නේ Game Over League Season 2 එක. මේකත් එක්ක ගත්තට පස්සේ ජේලෝ මං හිතන්නේ රුපියල් 60000ක ප්‍රයිස් පූල් එකක් තියෙනවා එහෙන් පිටින්ම. ඩොලර් 200ක ප්‍රයිස් පූල් එකක්. ඒ වගේම කියනවා නම් එහෙම ශ්‍රී ලංකා කණ්ඩායම් කිහිපයක් වගේම මෝදියුස් කණ්ඩායම් විතරක්ම නෙමෙයි ජේලෝ අද දවසේදී අපිට භූතාන් කණ්ඩායම් කිහිපයකුත් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ සම්පූර්ණ සම්මිශ්‍රණයක් තියෙනවා South Asian countries වල.
Yeah, definitely. So just like Fury said, I would like to reiterate that the prize pool for this event would be $250. And also other than that, so we got the prize pool distribution that will be from the 1st till the 4th, and we also have a distribution that will be given for the MVP. So yes, we do have a lot of teams participating from different nations, and we will be kicking things off with Rondo. Now Rondo is a very well-known map for securing a lot of score points, given the ability to be recalled twice, not just once but twice. So we can see teams have already begun having their fights already. So we can see a couple of teams are having their fights early here in Danchin, and Jiaotin seems to be pretty much isolated for the moment. But I feel like Team Mystic will be rotating towards towards the very positions. So Fury, how do you think what's going to happen to an early start today?
අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඉතින් අපි හැමදාමත් වගේ නේද ජේලෝ රොන්ඩකින් තමයි ආරම්භය සැඩ්හට් කරන්න සූදානම් වෙන්නේ. අද දවසේ පුරාවටම තරගවට 6කින් සමන්විත වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම සඳහන් කළ යුතුමයි ආරම්භයේ සිටම. ඉතින් ඔබ සිළුම දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා අද දවසේ ෂෙයා කරන්න අමතක කරන්න එපා. ගොඩක් වැඩ කටයුතු කාර්ය බහුලත්වයෙන් පිරිච්ච දවසක් වේවි අද දවසේ. මොකද සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම අපි දන්නවා වෙනදා අපි දකින්නේ ජේලෝ මැච් 5ක මැච් 4ක වගේ ඩෙලි රුටින් එකක්. හැබැයි අද දවසේදී ජේලෝ මැචස් 6ක අපි යන්නයි සූදානම් ඉන්නේ මැප් රොටේෂන්ස් 3ක් එක්ක. ඉතින් අපි දන්නවා මැප් රොටේෂන්ස් ගත්තොත් එහෙනම් අපි රොන්ඩෝ වලට යනවා. ඒ වගේම අපිට මිරමාර් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම කාටත් සුපුරුදු සහ පළපුරුදු පරිපූර්ණ වෙච්ච එරංගල් මැචස් කීපයක් තියෙනවා. ඒ විදිහට තමයි දවස් ගත වෙන්නේ. සහ ඊට දවසේදී තමයි අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ජයග්‍රාහී කණ්ඩායම් අභිසිස් ලබන්නට සුදුසුකම් ලබා ගනීවි. ඉතින් බලමු නේද කණ්ඩායම් සම්පූර්ණ වශයෙන්ම 18ක් සිටිනවා. ඒ වගේම මේ කණ්ඩායම් 18 හැරුණුකොට අනිත් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තොත් එහෙනම් මම හිතන්නේ දින දෙක පුරාවටම තරඟකාරීත්වයෙන් පිරුණු දවස් දෙකක් අපිට ගත කරන්න හැකියාවක් ලැබෙයි කියන විශ්වාසය තමයි අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම තිබෙන්නේ. ඒ විතරක් නෙමෙයි හෙට දවසේ මධ්‍යම රාත්‍රිය පසුවනවත් සමගින් ජේලෝ අපිට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් වේවි ගේම් ඕවර් ලීග් සීසන් 2 එකේ ජයග්‍රාහී කණ්ඩායම් කවුරුන්ද වගේ. විශේෂයෙන්ම MVP වත් බලන්න සූදානමින් ඉන්නවා. ඒ විතරක්ම නෙමෙයි ලාංකික කණ්ඩායම් සියල්ලකටම ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ සපෝට් එක ලබා දෙන්න එන්න කියලා ආරාධනා කරනවා ලයිව් chat එක පැත්තට. ඒ වගේම අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ෂෙයා කරන්න අමතක කරන්න එපා. මොකද සම්පූර්ණ තරගමාලාවේ පළවෙනි දවසේ කියලා කියන්නේ නේද ජේලෝ හොඳ ස්ට්‍රෙන්ත් එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න ඕන. හොඳ ආරම්භයක් කර අපි කියන්නේ ලොකු පිම්මක් ඉස්සරහට තිබ්බොත් තමයි ගමන සාර්ථක වෙන්නේ.
That's right. So after an incredible season of battles, we've reached the biggest stage of them all, the grand finals. So where every point, every rotation and every fight could definitely decide the champion. So Rondo, well, speaking of Rondo, Fury, to be honest, Rondo is all about, adaptability. So there's going to be a lot of city sides, there's going to be long sight lines, and definitely very unpredictable rotations. You'll never know where the fourth person could be. So teams need to be, having perfect coordination if they really want to survive. And with the best squads of the league dropping in today, expect very aggressive pushes, clutch plays and some insane late game circles, because we will be kicking things off with Rondo. So I believe the plane is almost ready and the players are already locked in. The grand final pressure is for real. So this is Gameover League Season 2 Grand Finals Day 1, and we are right now witnessing the map of Rondo. Over here we can see SDMZs have taken a knock over here. And seems like stadium seems to be a bit occupied at the moment. Game over, reject over here. We go, one of the members have already been knocked out over here. And however, we do have 3 of the other members over here at Neox factory, so that gives them more time to kind of stay ahead with the entire team. SDNZ's agent taking out one Hitwoods, guys. Raptor taking out Orpheus and completely eliminating Orpheus out of the game quite early. So if you take a look at the point tables, we can see XFL7s have already secured 7 eliminations in total, and Sky is securing 4 eliminations. Game Overs with 3 eliminations and AKAZAYA with 3 eliminations simultaneously. Alright, so we can see LF SKYFORCE having the fight over here, guys. Let's see, it's a grenade connects. Amazing grenade over there. Let's see if he would be able to if Bot Bro would be able to take out the next person as well. That would be Aman. Alright, so with that, guys, Team One Hit Gods will be the first team to be eliminated. Such an unfortunate luck for Team One Hit Gods over here, guys. Bot Bro getting a couple of shots from here. However, now he's aware exactly as to where the second person is at. I think there was a little bit of a issue with viewing the player's gun skin. Alright, so we got Aman over here, guys. Let's see if Aman would be able to. Here comes the rush, guys. Game over, reject versus who would it be? Ooh, down goes Aman, guys. With that, Bot Bro was able to secure a total of 4 eliminations for the team. So that leads to 6 eliminations in total for the team. Well done, well played. Alright, so let's move on to Fury's POV. I think, as usual, Fury loves climbing trees and heading over the top ground. Fury, over to you.
රයිට් බයි තාමත් ජේලෝ අමතක් කළා නැහැ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මේ අපි දෙදෙනා අතර තියෙන අර මේ කමියුනිකේෂන් එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි අපි අනිවාර්යෙන්ම කොහොමද අපේ අනිත් අපේ ආදරණීය මිත්‍රයාට හෝ මිතුරියට කොහොමද මයික්‍රොෆෝනේ බාර දෙන්නේ කියලා ඒක තාමත් අමතක් කළා නැහැ තාමත් ගස්තුරටම තමයි යවන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ඉන්නේ. ඉතින් මම ජේලෝ අද දවසේදී ගත්තොත් එහෙම රොන්ඩෝ කියලා කියන කලින් දේවල් සඳහන් කළා වගේම ආරම්භයේම තියෙන මැච් එක හින්දා සමහර ටීම්ස් උත්සාහ කරනවා ජේලෝ කිව්වා වගේම ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඇග්‍රෙසිව් ප්ලේ කරන්න. මොකද එලිමිනේෂන්ස් වැඩි ප්‍රමාණයක් අරගෙන ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අර එනර්ජි එක පොඩ්ඩක් එළියට පෙන්නලා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ පැත්තට තියෙන අර අපි කියන්නේ නිකන් අර සරලවම කිව්වොත් මේගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙන පොඩ බය වැඩි කරගන්න උත්සාහ කරනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ පැත්තට තියෙන ප්‍රෙෂර් එක අඩු කරගන්න අනිත් පැත්තට ප්‍රෙෂර් එක දෙන එක අතර වාරදී EXP ටෙඩ්‍රොස් මේ පැත්තෙන් තවත් නොක්ඩවුට්ස් කීපයක්ම ගන්නවා. මැදට කිල් පොයින්ට්ස් කීපයක් සිකියු කරගත්ත ආකාරය තමයි පැහැදිලිව බලා ගන්න හැකියාවක් ලැබෙන්නේ. At the same time AKZ Manu take another knockdown and solely confirmed as soon as possible with a crash right there. ඉතින් බලමු නේද මොනවද දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා. Down goes game over rejects and now we can see the game over already reject from the first rondo map. ඉතින් මම හිතන්නේ SKYFORCE ලා මේ පැත්තෙන් හොඳ එලිමිනේෂන්ස් ටිකක් සිකියු කරගෙන තියෙනවා. ජේලෝ ඒගොල්ලෝ කෙලින්ම 7 එලිමිනේෂන්ස් තමයි සිකියු කරගෙන තියෙන්නේ. ඒකත් එක්කම අපි එනවා වර්මිලන් eSports ගේ පැත්තට ශ්‍රී ලාංකික නියෝජනයක් වර්මිලන් eSports මසා ඒ වගේම අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ශිමි ක්‍රිස් සමගින් තවත් ප්ලේ කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. නමුත් හරියාකාර පැහැදිලිතාවයක් නැහැ. කවුද මේ ප්ලේ කරන්න කියන එක පිළිබඳව. නමුත් බලමු කවුරුන්ද ඉන්නේ කියලා ඉස්සරහට මේ කවුන්ට් එක හරහා පැහැදිලිවම බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් out of this circle rotation එක ගන්න ගමන් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. යතරවාදී ඉන්නේ ටීම් ලට මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලිම කරදරයක් සිද්ධ වෙලා තිනවා අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන පළවෙනි නොක්ඩවුන් එක සහ දෙවෙනි නොක්ඩවුන් එකත් දැන් මේ වෙද්දී කන්ෆර්ම් කරගන්න ඕන්න මෙන්න තියෙන්නේ. යතරවාදී මිස්ටික්ස් ලා මේ පැත්තෙන් 2 eliminations secure කරගෙන තිනවා අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. පැහැදිලිවම ටෝචි නොක්ඩවුන් ලා තියෙන full open area එකක risk එක වැඩි යාළුවා බේර ගන්න තියෙන. මොකද බලමු මොනවද දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා. Confirming that the Toji's elimination it's moved to the MAKPEN side. I don't think that the opponent, it means that the Mystics not gonna be happy with the results at the end results, guys, because they didn't confirm that knockdown as a perfect eliminations. At the same time, we can see MAKPEN eSports engaging as the third team in this battlefield over here. So JLo, I think we have two teams, not only two teams, three teams, guys. Three teams, one from Sri Lanka, one from Maldives, and the other one from Bhutan.
Yes, definitely. So speaking of the nations we're playing with, we have the Maldivians, we have the Bhutanese, and we also have the Sri Lankans as well. So let's see who would be able to score the chicken dinner in the first rounds of your map rondo. Alright, so guys, we can see the circle has enclosed in further, and teams will be battling it out against one another as they head towards the safe circle. We can see a lot of teams this time around. Usually what they do is these teams hold on to the edges of the circle, but seems like literally everyone is going towards the center of the circle, and that creates a lot of hurdles. So I can imagine the amount of pressure that's going to come from each and every team right now, guys. And Jamie takes out a knock over here. Joker goes down. Revenger goes down. MAKPEN takes out Revenger at the same time. Now speak about the pressure, guys. As you can see, teams would be eliminated quite soon, given that they will be taking rotations from one another quite closely on the map of rondo. So I can see there seems to be a lot of strategy changes compared to the previous rondo maps that we have witnessed. Right, so Mystic Destiny over here, suspect securing 2 eliminations so far, and we can see VE eSports. I believe we'll be going towards Stadium for some reason. I believe VE needs to really, kind of loot around further. DCM DMT on the other hand has been eliminated, and we are down to 14 teams. It's just 53 alive team with the PAPPA engaging into the next fight against ISSLs, guys. We got Void, we got Viper, Aspect, and Rocky. So who do you believe would be able to survive the lands of, I think this should be Bale, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's see, guys, who would be able to take the first knock, the first elimination. Would it be ISSLNRC or will it be Team WP? So ISSLNRC have already secured 3 eliminations, and there you have it, guys. AKAZAYA comes into the play. Susti goes now down, and who would be able to secure the elimination first, though? Would it be WPs or would it be AKAZAYA, given that Susti was just knocked? Or instead, will Susti be able to be revived in time? So the circle will also be closed in 15 seconds, and we're still stagnant with 14 teams and 53 remaining. So if we take a look at LF AKAZAYA, we can see 5 eliminations so far for the team, so that's not bad. Standing at the very top of the leaderboard, we got L7s with 8 eliminations, SKYFORCE with 7 eliminations. So it's going to be a head-to-head battle between SKYFORCE and L7s. Couple of sprays being taken over here by AKAZAYA. We also got Team AKAZAYA at the third position, and there you have it, guys. I think Susti is gonna have some time to be revived, unless of course they get a quick rush. Right, so here it is, guys. Team AKAZAYA is coming in for the rush over here. Let's see, will it be team with the PAPPA or will it be Team ISSLnRC? Down goes Rifa on the other hand, guys. Jimmy takes out Manu, and Rifa goes down completely by MAKPEN. This is the fight, guys. This is what we are to witness. We can see Jimmy getting... Ooh, Jimmy almost had it over there. Petro's taking out Soli at the same time. Now, Ronda is a map you can definitely not play around. There's going to be a lot of grenades. There's going to be a lot of utilities thrown at you. You got to be very careful about your surrounding, your location, because you'll never know what's the next move of your opposition team. However, we are still stagnant with 14 teams. However, the remaining count seems to be lowering each second, each moment. We're down to 49 just from 53. So SKYFORCE over here securing 7 eliminations still. Let's see if they would be able to secure more. Jimmy takes out Chris. VEs. Chris goes down, guys. Jimmy confirms Chris at the same time. Seems like VEs are getting the next fight from ISSLnRC, even though they are quite further away. Alright, so let's see. 3 seconds left for the teams to be making sure that they get into the zone ASAP. Stage 4 of your very damaging zone. So the minute you hit stage 5, that's when you need to be very concerned, because it's going to be critically damaging, and as long as you are within compounds, within safe circles, well, you can call it a day. VE Esports over here securing just 1 elimination so far, and we got XF Legends with 2 eliminations as well. The Raptor trying to take out a couple of knocks over here. Nigesh going ahead at the same time, guys. So many teams literally, crossing against each other. Literally clueless on who is around and what is going to happen to them. Toma over here with a couple of damages being dealt with. I think all of the teams are in the same position. This is chaotic. Utter chaotic. Fury, what do you think about this?
මයිතන සම්පූර්ණම ජාලය කැළඹිලා තියෙන්නේ අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ජීලෝ එකත් එක්ක මෙල්ල ස්කයිෆෝස් බෑක් ටු ලොබි වෙලා යනවා මයිතන වෙද පප්පලගේ ටීම් එක පැත්තෙන් හොඳ සපෝට් එකක් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඉන්න පොසිෂන් එකත් එක්ක කිල් පොයින්ට්ස් ටිකක් සිකියු කර ගන්න 6 එලිමිනේෂන් සිකියු කර ගන්නවා ඒකත් එක්කම තවත් ටීම් එකක් මේ පැත්තෙන් බෑක් ටු ලොබි වෙලා යනවා so 12 teams වලට තමයි කන්වර්ට් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ ISSL ස්කෝඩ් එකේ ඉන්නවා හොඳ සුව පහසු ස්ථානයක තමයි ඉන්නේ එලිමිනේෂන්ස් 6ක් සිකියු කරගෙන ඒ වගේම ෆෝනයිට්ස් ලගේ පැත්ත එච්චර හොඳ තත්ත්වයක් නෙමෙයි අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන හැමෝම වගේ එකම පැටර්න් එකට තමයි හිතලා තියෙන ජීල සඳහන් කළ ආකාරයටම ඒ අනුව මං හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ එකම ඩිරෙක්ෂන් එකට එකම පොසිෂන් එකට එකම කම්පවුන්ඩ්ස් එක තමයි හෝල්ඩ් කරන බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ෂොට් පාස් එක කරනවා මේ වෙලාවේ කෙලිම අවුට් ඔෆ් ද සර්කල් මේ වෙලාවේ බැටල් ෆීල්ඩ් එක යන්නේ so බලමු මොකද කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ කියලා we can see that AKAZAYA almost taking the battlefield away from the safe zone but it's not going to be a problem that's going to be the 8th elimination so with that the AKC still alive with their 4 players. Oh, my bad. Down goes a couple of players from AKC as well as 2, but still they have a time to take this knockdown as successful revivals. At the same time, MAKPEN Esports with 8 eliminations. Down goes Draka, and now they are down to the last triple players. But we can see still Lucifer take another knockdown. That's a beautiful one. We can see the pressure almost getting started by the ISSL team, and the pressure built for MAKPEN Esports this time. Moving to the front side and try to take the first knockdown. He's got the first one, but not going to be able to hold it anymore because the third party that it's not going to be good for the MAKPEN Esports because we can see ISSL somehow able to take another knockdown. ඉතින් මේකත් එක්ක අපිට පේන ISSL squad එක මම හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ පොසිෂන් එක වෙන්න ඕනේ ජේලෝ. සෑහෙන සාර්ථක පොසිෂන් එකක ඉන්නේ. high ground එක තියෙනවා. වැඩිපුරම advantage එකක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් වටේටම මේ වෙලාවේ තියෙන kill feed එක අල්ලන්න තමයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ. සූස්තිනා high ground එක මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලින්ම මම හිතන්නේ සූස්ති දැන් idea එකක් තියෙනවා. almost කෙලින්ම මේ වෙලාවේ AKC ලා front එක පැත්තට එන්න ඕනේ knockdown එක කරනවා. මේ පැත්තෙන් last එක spray කරනවා මේ වෙලාවේ සූස්ති down කරනවා. ලොබි වෙලා යනවා මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලිම ටීම් එල්ලෙන් එනවා ඒකත් එක්කම ස්කෝඩ්ස් 9කට ඩවුන්ලා තියෙන්නේ so AKC ලා මේ පැත්තේ do or die සිටුේෂන් එකට ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන කෙලිම වාහන අරගෙන කඩාගෙන බිඳගෙන සර්කල් එලියෙන් සර්කල් එක පැත්තට මූව් වෙන්න තමයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ඉන්නේ බලමු මොකද කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ කියලා සූස්ති කන්ෆර්ම් කරගන්නා මේ පැත්තෙන් තවත් එලිමිනේෂන් එකක් අතර වන් වි MAKPEN knockdown එක කරලා ලූසිෆර් මේ පැත්තේ කෙලිම ඩවුන් කළා දාගන්න තවත් ප්ලේයර් කෙනෙක්ව එලිමිනේෂන්ස් 13කට ISSL ස්කෝඩ් එක රීච් වෙලා තියෙනවා මේ වෙලාවේ මම අන්ස්ටොපබල් තත්ත්වයකට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන අපි බලමු මේ නතර නොවෙන එලිමිනේෂන්ස් ලබා ගැනීමේ කිල් මැෂින් ක්‍රියාත්මක වීමත් එක්ක ISSL ස්කෝඩ් එකට කොයිතරම් දුරකට යන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා ලූසිෆර් with 7 eliminations සූස්ති with 4 eliminations දැන් හරියටම බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඇයි මේ සර්කල් එක අල්ලගන්න මේ පොසිෂන් එක අල්ලගන්න මේ පැත්තටම වැඩිපුර හැමෝම ආවේ ඇයි කියලා ජේලෝ අපිට දැන් සාර්ථකව පිළිතුර හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා ඒ වෙනුවෙන් මොකද සර්කල් එක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම ලබා දී තිනවා හිතපු පැටර්න් එක ඒ වගේම දැන් ගේම් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකත් එක්ක IGL හැමෝම හිතපු විදිහ හරියටම හරි සර්කල් එක මූව් වෙලා තිනවා කෙලිම රයිට් සයිඩ් කෝනර් එක පැත්තට සම්පූර්ණ BC සිටුේෂන් එකක් තියෙන්නේ Vermilion eSports last 2 players වල ඩවුන් ලා තිනවා මේ වෙලාවේ ඒකත් එක්කම top 7 teams වල battlefield එක බලමු වැඩි වාසිය ISSL ස්කෝඩ් එකට SDM ඉස්සරහට තියෙනවා මේ පැත්තෙන් වෙද පපලක ප්ලේ එක ඩවුන් ලා තියෙන්නේ ෂෝට් එක රයිට් සයිඩ් කෝනර් එකෙන් ඕපන් වීම ගත්තන SDM ඉස්සරහට කිල් පොයින්ට් එක සිකියුර් කරගන්න මේ වෙලාවේ හොඳ මූවමන්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා Vermilion eSports ගේ පැත්තට බලමු කොහොමද කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ කියලා කිල් එක කන්ෆර්ම් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේවිද නැත්නම් SDM ඉස්සරහට මේ පැත්තේ කෙලිම රිවයිව් එක ගනිවිද බලමු මොනවාගේ දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා ඒ අතර වාරදී N8M ලත් ඉන්නවා මේ පැත්තෙන් රුත්‍රා සමගින් මම හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තවත් ප්ලේ කෙනෙක් සර්වයිව් වෙලා ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් බලමු guys මොකද කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ කියලා. ජේලෝ මොකද හිතන්නේ දැන් ටීම්ස් 7යි පොඩි අර නිශ්ශබ්දතාවයක් ඇවිල්ලා නේද පොඩි quiet period එකක් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. ජිමි ඩවුන් වෙනවා. නිහඬතාවයේ බිඳෙනවා. මෙන්න හොඳම පුරුකක් ඩවුන් වීගෙන යන්නේ. ෂොට්ස් එක නම් මේ පැත්තේ කාව ෆයර් එක සූස් ඩවුන් කරගන්න මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලිම එක්ස්පෙක්ටර් රෑන් කෙලිම කිල් පොයින්ට් එක විතර තමයි සිකියුර් කරගන්නේ. 16 eliminations goes for NAVE ISSLxNRC. ප්‍රබල තත්වයේ අති ප්‍රබල භූමිකම්පාව බවට පරිවර්තනය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. රොන්ඩෝ මැප් එකම දෙතරම හරන ආකාරයට පැහැදිලිව බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. මසා මේ පැත්තෙන් තවත් කිල් පොයින්ට් සිකියුර් කර ගන්නවා. සෙකන්ඩ් නොක් ඩවුන් එක STM ඩවුන් කරගන්න මේ පැත්තෙන්. and රුත්‍රා ස්ට්‍රයිකර් රයතර වාරේදී මසා තවත් කිල් පොයින්ට් සිකියුර් කර ගන්නවත් එක්කම මෑස්ටික් ඩේස් ඩවුන් and out ලා යනවා මේ පැත්තෙන්. and ISSL ස්ක්වොඩ් එක තාමත් ඉන්න පර්ෆෙක්ට් ස්ක්වොඩ් එකක් විදියට බලමු ජිමියාගේ මේ වෙලාවේ තියෙන මිෂන් එක අපිට පේනවා. දැන් මිෂන් එක යන්නේ කෙලින්ම ජිමියාව සිකියුර් කරගන්න. බලමු මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලින්ම ජිමිව ගාලා පුළුවන් වේවිද කියලා ගහලා දානවා මේ පැත්තේ කෙලින්ම ෆ්ලැන්ක් ඉට මිනි එනවා පේනවා ඇවිල්ලා යනවා පේනවා කිල් පොයින්ට් එකත් සිකියුර් කරගෙන ওই විදිහ තත්ත්වයක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ජේලෝ ඔබට බාරයි අවසන් කොටස.
Right, so I feel like, ISSLs are already feeling it in their nerves, guys. Getting with a great start here in the map of Rondo with Team Weather PAPPA over here with 17. So we're down to last 5 teams. We got the VEs, ISSLNRCs, WPs, XFs, and N8M. So who would it be? Ooh, Jimmy goes down, guys. Viper takes out a beautiful knockout over here against Jimmy. So let's see if Viper would be able to secure the elimination at the same time. And unfortunately, the grenade had to be bounced off. Alright, so let's see, guys. We got just 5 teams and 12 remaining. So ISSL seems to be having the high advantage given that, the fact that they have all of their members alive. Mini takes out a knock. Oh, here down goes Viper. So let's see if he would be able to connect another grenade towards Team WP. Here comes the grenade, and the circle will also be closing in about a couple of seconds left, guys. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13. We got Mini on the other side of the map as well. Lucifer along with him. Now look at that split. Look at this. This is what you call teamwork. Mini takes out 5 at the same time, guys. Susti is completely on fire with 6 eliminations down. Lucifer completing 7 eliminations. Down goes Massa. Beautiful shots over there. Lucifer taking on Massa at the same time. And so last man standing for VE. Oh, we got 2 Massas. I just noticed. Alright. Massa is able to secure Massa. Let's see if he would be able to go. Couple of shots being fired over here. Goes in completely out in the open. 29 seconds left before we move into your last stage of your safe circuit. It's going to be pretty hectic. So we got 4 members alive for ISSNRC. And we got VEs, 2 members. XF just a solo. And I believe this would be Arjini. N8, we have 2 members. Alright, so Rudra taking out a couple of shots over here. Let's see if he would be able to connect the... Ooh, down goes Lucifer, guys. N8M is on fire over here as well. So 19 eliminations for ISSNRC. Are you kidding me? 19 eliminations. Susti takes off Rudra. Beautiful grenade over there. Jenny confirms Rudra. She knew she had to still... And there you have it, guys. Last 2 teams over here. Beautiful shots over here by Massa. And... What? That was an OMG moment. I almost thought ISSL had it over there, guys. Unfortunately, would you look at that? I mean, fortunately, VEs were able to secure the chicken dinner, flawless chicken dinner. That was so unexpected. Well, what a match that was. Rondo absolutely delivering complete chaos here in the Game Over League Grand Finals. I mean, that was a very unexpected chicken dinner fury. Did you have that prediction before?
ඇතරම ඇතරම හිතාගන්න බෑ නේද කියන්නේ අන්තිම මොහොතේ මට කල්පනා කරේ ඒක මට කොහෙන්ද ආවේ කියලා කියන්නේ ඒ කියන්නේ හරියටම ඒ කියන්නේ අර අපි දන්නා නේද සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ටෙස්ට් කරලා කියන්න පුළුවන් අන්තිම ෂොට්ස් ටික ආවේ කාගෙන්ද මොන ටීම් එකද කියලා මම කල්පනා කරේ කොහෙන්ද ගැහුවේ කියලා මොකද ඉලිමිනේෂන් එක යනවා පෙවුනට ISSL ද ඒ කන්ෆර්මේෂන් එක ගියේ නැත්නම් වර්බිලන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඇත්ත තව ඒක ස්ක්වොඩ් එක කියලා කාවද කියන එක කන්ෆර්ම් කරගන්න බැරි වුණා බට් මං හිතන්නේ අවසාන ප්ලේ මං හරියටම දන්නේ නැහැ මොන මසාද කියලා මොකද accounts දෙකක් තිබුණා but සෑහෙන හොඳ ෆයිට් එකක් දුන්නා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ජීලෝ ඒක නම් කියන්න ඕනේ මොකද අන්තිමට පේස්ලා දෙන්නෙක් විතර මෙතන ලුසිෆර් නෙමෙයි සූස්ති තව කවුරු හරි ප්ලේ කෙනෙක් හිටියා ISSL ස්කොඩ් එකේ දෙන්නටම ගැහුවේ මං හිතන්නේ වර්මිලන් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ප්ලේයර් ඉතින් හොඳ ෆයිට් එකක් ඒ වගේම 100% ජීලෝ කිව්වා වගේම අපිට බලාපොරොත්තු කොහෙවත් නැති චිකන් ඩිනර් එකක් කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන් නේද
Definitely. I mean, so moving straight into your winning team's stats, we can see 1611 damage dealt with 1064 healings, 10 knockouts, and 8 eliminations in total for Team VE Esports, your first winner chicken dinner. Alright, so let's move on to your next stat. Alright guys, so moving on to your next stat, we got the individual stats for your chicken dinner winners. We got Massa with 3 eliminations, we got Chris with 1 elimination, and then we got Massa MVP with 4 eliminations, and Shimmy with 0 eliminations. So there you have it guys, your winning team stats for your map of Rondo. Now let's move on to your next stat. I mean, that was definitely not called for, right, guys? Because honestly, to be very fair, very frank, I believe ISSL definitely had the upper hand. But like that was a very unexpected chicken dinner coming from VE Esports. So well done. Moving straight on to your match summary. Post match 1 Rondo. Total eliminations of 98. Total revives of 26. Total damage dealt with about 20,805. Total knocks about 107. Throwables used 169. Total headshots with 24. And total healings 14,496. Drive distance of 432.50 kilometers. And survival time of total 18 minutes. Alright, so let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so match report. I will be handing it over to Fury to do the honors. Fury, over to you.
Thank you, JLo. Thanks for. I think we have the match report. Yeah, definitely. The match report, guys. Post match number 1, Rondo. So the top traveler, it's going to be SDM Wizard Agent. It's almost 50 kilometers. And also the SDM Wizard Flanky take out the longest elimination confirmer. And the distant, it must be 310 maybe. Yeah, definitely. And also the most grenade elimination confirmer, it goes for Vermilion VE ISSLxNRC Susti, and it's just one. Okay, the highest damage dealer, it's VE ISSL Lucifer, no doubt about that, because we saw his personal eliminations before ending the match. So 1311 damage in take out for the post match number 1. And also the most elimination confirmer is also goes for ISSL Lucifer. The little dynamite take out 7 solo eliminations. Such a fantastic first match for Lucifer, because we can see 7 finishers and also 1300 damage. Not only that, he gave lots of power for his team as well as too, with the survival time, with some couple of shots, with some eliminations, with the damage, and also taking some couple of revives as well as too. So the most valuable player for match number 1, it goes for ISSL Lucifer. That should happen definitely, because we saw his skill with the Rondo map. So congratulations, Lucifer, on top. So the match standings are here. So ladies and gentlemen, we are starting with the 18th positions, GODZ, and also the DMT and LNN Esports didn't score for the first match, and also the Invisible 7 got 1, Gameover Region got 1, 4 Nights got 1, and Gameover Esports got 4, and also the Destiny got 4, 7 for the SKYFORCE, AKC got 8, Legends XF got 8 points, and also the XF Legends 7 got 9, 10 for the MAKPEN Esports, 10 for the PAPPA, and 11 for the N8M Esports, and 12 goes for the SDMS Esports. Even securing the chicken dinner doesn't take you hashtag number 1, because you can see they have only securing 18 points. So Vermilion Esports taking the second position with the chicken dinner, and now we can see what kind of damage can be done if you are taking the whole teams as your elimination. So 20 plus eliminations goes for the ISSLxNRC with 6 placement points, 26 total points goes for the VE ISSLxNRC. What a good start from the ISSLxNRC. 26 points means 8 point gonna be the gap for the first match, and the ladies lead will be continued definitely. No, Jello? I think definitely this will be continued, because we know ISSL, if they got a start, definitely they will not give up.
Yep, definitely agreed with Fury on that. I mean, given the circumstances, how ISSL were able to play it out really well in the map of Rondo, so let's see if they would be able to keep up with the same momentum in the next couple of matches. So moving on to your overall top players, upon completing match 1, we got Lucifer standing at the very top with a total of 7 eliminations, Sisti with a total of 7 eliminations as well, Mass MVP with 4 eliminations, and Ruthra with 5 eliminations, and then we got Mini in the 5th position with 4 eliminations. So these are your overall top players, guys, so far upon completing match 1. Now mind you, this can change upon completing match 2 as well. So moving straight on to your match schedule, so we got match 1 being completely dominated by VE Esports, and next up we got your match 2, so that's going to be Erangel. So in total we have 3 Erangels to be completed, and then we have 2 Mirror Mars. So it's going to be a long day ahead today, that's for certain. Don't you think, Fury?
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම නේද දිගු රාත්‍රියක් බවට පරිවර්තනය වේවි අද දවසේ නිසක වශයෙන්ම කලින් අපේ ජීල සඳහන් කළා වගේම ඉතින් ඒකත් එක්කම අනිවාර්යෙන් මතක් කළ යුතුමයි මේ වෙලාවේ ඒක තමයි ජීලෝ ගේම් ඕවර් ලීග් සීසන් 2 එකේ අපි දින දෙකක් පුරාවට මැචස් 12ක් එහෙම නේද ජීලෝ මැචස් 12ක් සම්පූර්ණ වශයෙන්ම
Yep.
මැචස් 12ක් ඉතින් එක දවසකට මැචස් 6ක් මං හිතන්නේ ජීලෝ අපි කාලයකට පස්සේ මතක ඇති කාලයක මැචස් 6කින් අපි දවසක් අවසන් කරේම නෑ දවස් අවසන් කරේ මැච් 5කින් ගොඩක් දුරට එරංගල් 3ක් අපි කවදාවත් මං හිතන්නේ මට මතක ඇති කාලයක අපි එක දවස දැක්කල නැහැ නමුත් අද දවසේදී විශේෂී කාරණාවක් තියෙනවා ඒක ඉතින් ඒකත් එක්ක මතක් කරන්න කැමති නැවත වතාවක්ම ස්පොන්සර්ඩ් බයි Gameover Esports ඉතින් නැතිනම් මේ තරගමාලාවේ සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම සත්කාරකත්වයේ දරන එහෙම නැත්නම් ඕගනයිස් කරපු මේ සම්පූර්ණ ඉවෙන්ට් එකම මේ සියලුම දෙනාට විවෘත කරපු අපේ ආදරණීය ආයතනය මේ පැත්තේ Gameover Esports ඉන්නවා මේ පැත්තෙන් අපේ සම්පූර්ණ බලය ජවයේ ශක්තියත් එක්ක ඒ වගේම අනිත් පැත්තෙන් කියනෝනේ ජීලෝ අපිත් එක්ක අද දවසේදී අපේ මීඩියා පාර්ට්නර් විදියට ඉන්නේ ක්ලික් ස්ටුඩියෝ නීරෝ විත් ක්ලික් ස්ටුඩියෝ ඉන්නවා අද දවසේදී ඔබට සුපැහැදිලි දසුන් ඒ වගේම ඔබට මනරම් ආකාරයෙන් ඉදිරිපත් කරන්නට අවශ්‍යතම ස්ථාන ඒ වගේම ඔබ බලාපොරොත්තුවෙන්ම සිටින්නා වූ සටන් සියල්ලක්ම මේ ජවනිකාවන් සියල්ලක්ම ඔබේ නෙතට පිනවන්නට අරගෙන එන්න ඉන්නවා ක්ලික් ස්ටුඩියෝ නීරෝ විත් ක්ලික් ස්ටුඩියෝ ඒ වගේම අනිත් පැත්තෙන් සඳහන් කළ යුතුමයි මේ සවිශාල කටයුත්තක් සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම කළමනාකරණය කරද්දී ජේලෝ විශේෂයෙන්ම මං හිතන්නේ ලේසි පහසු කාර්යයක් නෙමෙයි ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඒකට ප්‍රොෆෙෂනල්ස්ලා අරගන්න ඕනේ එහෙම නේද මං හිතනවා හරි ඇති කියලා ජේලෝ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම අපි අරගන්න ඕනේ ඒකට විශේෂීකරණය වෙච්ච පිරිසක් එතකොට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම අපිට ඒ පිළිබඳව සැක සංකාවක් එහෙම නැත්නම් අපිට කිසිම අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ ඒ පිළිබඳව බරක් හිසේ තියාගෙන ඉන්න ඉතින් Gameover Esports සුදුසුම කෙනාව තෝරගෙන තිනවා මේ සම්පූර්ණ තරගමාලා සත්කාරකත්වය ඔවුන් සම්පූර්ණ වැඩ කටයුත්ත කළමනාකරණය කරන්නට ඔහු නමින් ස්ලේය ප්‍රමුඛ මැනේජ්මන්ට් එක අද දවසේදී අපිත් සමගින් ඉන්නවා. ඔවුන් තමයි මේ සම්පූර්ණම ඉවෙන්ට් එක ඔවුන්ගේ මතන ස්ලේයගේ ගාව ඉන්නවා තව කීප දෙනෙක් මේ ඉතින් ඒ හැම දෙනාමත් එක්ක මේ වැඩ කටයුත්ත සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම කළමනාකාරීත්වය දරන්නේ ඔවුන් තමයි ජෙලෝ.
Yep, so to reiterate on on what Fury said, so definite big shout out for team Gameover Esports for sponsoring the Gameover League Season 2. And of course, we need to give a huge shout out for Slayer and his team as well for, being able to ensure that everything is running smoothly. I usually call them the Slays, usually refer to them as Slay and the mini Dwarfs. But yeah, so we'll also have to give a big shout out for team Click Studio for ensuring, that you see the best graphics and that, both Furies and my faces are very well highlighted here in your caster desk as well today, and ensuring that, each and every battle is shown without any further delays. So let's give it up for all these three entities for making sure that everything is run smoothly and the operation part of it is also looked into. And once again, a huge shout out for Fury also for ensuring that the hype is built up and kept to that same level. So Rondo definitely had its best finish, and we did see perfect clutches from each and every team. There was not a single team that was not able to, not show better performance, because Rondo is definitely a map that can bring the beast out of you. So after weeks of intense battles that we had previously, we have reached the biggest stage of them all. So this is your Gameover League Season 2 Grand Finals Day 1, and the best teams from the entire season are here tonight, and only one will rise above the rest to claim the championship. So this is where the legends are going to be made, and one mistake can cost everything. So heading straight on to your map of Erangel, we can see this first circle has already been established, and we can see a couple of teams heading already towards their destined locations. But look at this, Fury. Almost all of the teams are within the left side of the safe circle. So getting to the right, there's literally not a single soul over here in the right side of the circle. So whoever's gonna go towards the center of the circle is gonna have a lot of advantage. What do you mean by that accident? Definitely, I think not just one accident, bro. There's gonna be a lot of accidents that we're gonna witness. So George Paul, let's see, guys. George Paul seems to be heavily equipped. We got 4Ks on the other side. We also got another team towards the other end of George Paul. So this is gonna be a fantastic start. We got N8M Esports over here as well. DXBs. Sorry, my bad, guys. XFL7, I believe. And there you have it, guys. The first knock. Void takes out Mystic Suspect. Let's see if he would be able to secure the elimination, though. And the fight has already begun over here at Judge Bowl. So what are your predictions? Who would be able to walk away from the chaos that's about to happen here at Judge Bowl? 18 teams and 72 remaining. And Viper takes out Godless. Mystics are having a bad timing right now, guys. And at the same time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down on who you will be supporting for. Rocky takes out another knock as well. So as you can see, Team WP has already secured one elimination. WP seems to be in a really great start for the map of Erangel. So the question here is, let's see if ISSLs would be able to keep up with the same momentum as they had previously. 26 points. That's a huge gap, to be honest. Or will VE be able to secure another chicken dinner and call it tops lead in the leaderboard? So let's head over to Fury's POV. Fury, over to you.
අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මම හිතන්නේ මේ පැත්තෙන් WP අපේ වෙද පප්පලගේ ටීම් එක කොට ෆයිට් එකක් ගන්න ගමන් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. නොක්ඩවුන්ස් කීපයක් තියෙනවා මේ අතර වාරණේදී. හැබැයි තත්ත්වය එච්චර හොඳ පාටක් නෙමෙයි පේන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒකත් එක්කම වයිපත් මේ පැත්තේ නොක්ඩවුන් ලා තියෙනවා. මම හිතන්නේ මැක්පෙන්ලගේ කතාව ඉවර කරන්න අනිවාර්යෙන්ම වෙද පප්පට සිද්ධ වෙනවා. අරිෂ්ට පොඩ්ඩක් දීලා අවසාන ප්ලේයර්ගේ පැත්තට පොඩක් හොඳට එනර්ජි එක අප් කරලා එවන්න. මොකද අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලිම ඔල්රෙඩි කෙලිම කම්පවුන්ඩ් එක ඇතුළේ ඉන්න එකත් රිවයිව් එක ගන්න යන බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන ඉන්නවා. අතර වාදී එක්ස්පෙක්ට් අනිත් පැත්තේ රිවයිව් එක ගන්න ගමන් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. මම හිතන්නේ වැඩිපුර වාසියක් තියෙනවා WP ලගේ පැත්තට. බලමු වෙද පප්පා මේ ස්ට්‍රයික් එක දෙවිද කියලා. ඕල්මෝස්ට් කෙලිම රෙඩ් එක කරගෙන ඉන්නවා. මේ ලගේ බරක් චුල්ලු මිකලා තා කරනවා. well played by වෙද පප්පා. සහ මං හිතන්නේ ඉලිමිනේෂන්ස් දෙක ගන්න තමයි සිකියර් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ වයිපගේ පැත්තේ ඉලිමිනේෂන්ස් දෙකක් ඇස්පෙක්ට්ගේ පැත්තේ ඉලිමිනේෂන්ස් දෙකක් විදිහට ටෝටල් ස්කොඩ් එකම MAKPEN eSports අපි දන්නවා මං හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ලේසි පහසු ස්කොඩ් එකක් නෙමෙයි නේද මේ විදිහට අපිට පේනවා මං හිතන්නේ හැන්ඩල් කරන්න පුළුවන් ස්කොඩ් එකක් නෙමෙයි අපි ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම දන්නවා ඒකත් එක්කම එනවා NATM eSports ගේ පැත්තට ෆයිට් එකක් ස්ටාර්ට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ මේ ෆයිට් එකේ සම්පූර්ණ දත් විස්තරය ගත්තොත් එම legit 7 versus N8M අතර තමයි battlefield එක බලා ගන්න අවකාශයක් ලැබෙන්නේ full squad දෙකම අද දවසේ බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් demon කැඳවල තියෙනවා අද දවසේදී XF legit 7 නියෝජනය සඳහා ජෝගස් ස්නේක් සමගින් ටේට්‍රොස් ඉන්නවා මේ වෙලාවේ XF legit 7 නියෝජනය කරන්නට ඒ වගේම අනිත් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තොත් එම රුත්‍රා ප්‍රමුඛ ටෝචි සිටිනවා ඒ වගේම මම හිතන්නේ N8M ලා සම්පූර්ණ වශයෙන්ම man to man cover කිරීමේ අවකාශය ලබාගෙන ඉන්න ස්ථානවල ස්ථානගත වී සිටින්නේ ඒකත් අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ පැත්තෙන් මම හිතන්නේ first attack දියත් කරන්න තමයි සූදානමින් ඉන්නේ ටේට්‍රොස් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන පළවෙනි knock down එක grenade එකක් සමගින් ලබා ගන්නට pressure කරා පොඩ්ඩක් විතර ස්පේස් ටිකක් අරගෙන මම හිතන්නේ අර අපිට පේන ස්පේසස් ටිකක් හදාගත්ත නැත්නම් opponent ගේ පැත්තට pressure එකක් build කරලා තියෙනවා මේ ලාසමින් මේ සමගින් බලාපොරොත්තුෙන් ඉන්නේ පළවෙනි knock down එක ලබා ගන්න ටෝචි මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලින්ම move වෙනවා front එක පැත්තට ඒකත් එක්කම මම හිතන්නේ support එක හම්බෙලා තිනවා XF legit 7 ලගේ අනිත් players දෙන්නගේ පැත්තෙන් 2x2 situation එක shots එක fire කරගන්න මේ පැත්තෙන් ටෝචි strike කරනවා මේ පැත්තෙන් කෙලින්ම ටෝචි ගේ පැත්තට knock down එක confirmation එක බඩ පරිවර්තනය කරනවා බැම්ම පිට දමනවා මේ පැත්තෙන් මම හිතන්නේ හොඳ shield එකක් තිබුණා N8M ලගේ පැත්තට හැබැයි අවධානය සම්පූර්ණ වශයෙන්ම බිඳ දැමුවා legit 7 snakes සමගින් ඔහුගේ මිත්‍රයා එහා පැත්තෙන් ඒ සම්පූර්ණ මිෂන් එකේ ප්‍රතිඵලය ඔවුන් මං හිතන්නේ පෙළ බිඳ දමලා ඉවරයි N8M eSports ගේ පැත්තෙන් demon සුදුසු කර්තව්‍යයක් දෝ කියලා හිතනවා මේ කරන්නේ ඩවුන් දාගෙන මං හිතන්නේ රෙඩ් ඩොට් එකෙන් ස්ප්‍රේ කිරීම මං එච්චර දුරට සනාත කරන්න එහෙම නැත්නම් මං හිතන්නේ නෑ හොඳ ඊළඟ ස්ටෙප් එකක් කියලා එතන වාරේදී වර්මිලන් eSports තවත් battlefield එකක් අරගෙන තියෙනවා මේ පැත්තේ 4K frames down කරලා ගන්න මේ පැත්තේ තවත් knock down එකක් මෙවර රුත්‍රා down වෙනවා ඒකත් එක්කම last two players down ලා තියෙන්නේ වර්මිලන් eSports පැත්තේ කියලා fight එක start කර ගන්නවා chicken dinner එක වතුරේ යාවිද බලමු මොකද කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ කියලා POM strike කරනවා මේ පැත්තෙන් left side corner එක පැත්තෙන් support එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා හැබැයි සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම දැන් මං හිතන්නේ ජේලෝ වෙන්න ඕන දේවල් සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම වෙලා ඉවරයි. වෙන්න එන already කෙලිම පොඩ පාටිකට පරක්කු වෙලා එන්නේ. හැබැයි පරක්කු වෙලා එන එක ඇත්තට හොඳ දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. මේ shots එක fire කර ගන්න එකත් එක්කම ශිවීගේ position එකත් මේ වෙද්දි කෙලිම දැනගෙන ඉවරයි. දැන් මං හිතන්නේ දන්නේ නැත්තේ ජේලෝගේ position එකයි මගේ position එකයි විතරයි. අනිත් හැම position එකම දැන් දන්නවා මේ පැත්තේ 4 nights ලා. බලමු මොනවද දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේද කියලා. මසයින front එක පැත්තට ශිමී එක grenades keep throw කර ගන්නවා. හැබැයි තාමත් මං හිතන්නේ 4 nights ට හොඳ advantage එකක් තියෙනවා first knockdown එක අරගෙන මේ battlefield එක ඉවර කරගන්න වර්මිලන් eSports අට එරෙහිව shots එක fire කරගන්න මේ පැත්තෙන් එකත් එක්කම shimmy down කරගන්නවා වැඩිපුර advantage එකක් මේ වෙලාවේ බිහි වෙලා තියෙන කෙලිම team number 13 එක යන front එක පැත්තට shimmy down වෙනත් එක්කම මසා last man challenge for the team DB shots එක ආවෙලා මේ පැත්තෙන් ගත්තම කෙලිම ගහලා දාගන්නවා මට හිතෙන්නේ උතුරු දකුණු නැගෙනහිර හැම පැත්තෙම shot fires විතර අපිට බලාගෙන හැකියාවක් ලැබුණේ අතර වාරේදී SDM සෙට්ලගේ පැත්තේ fight එක start වෙලා තියෙන අපි යනවා ෂණයකින් ජේලෝගේ පැත්තට මොකද ජේලෝ ඉන්නවා කෙලින්ම අපි දැක සාකිවල ඉඳලම දැන් මේ සාදු කියාගෙන ජේලෝට ගමන් ඉන්නේ වරුන් ජේලෝගේ පැත්තේ කියලා මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා
Alright, thank you very much, Furious. So moving straight on to SDNZ Esports over here, securing 2 eliminations so far for the team. And in about 28 seconds left, we will be moving into stage 2 of your damaging zone. So we're down with 16 teams and 59 alive. We have just about 4 teams that are within the safe circle, so that's quite new. Let's see who would be able to secure the second chicken dinner early on. So obviously VEs wouldn't be able to, given that they were just demolished by team 4K. And we're down with still 16 teams and 59 alive. And there you have it, guys. Stage 2 is what we are in right now. So stage 3, 4, and definitely by the time you hit stage 5, you need to ensure that your team is within safe circles, areas, and seems like the fight seems to be still progressing over here at Judge Pool. And from the looks of it, I feel like teams are still holding on to the positions, not letting go of the other the opposition team. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard, guys, ISSL NRC still stands at the very top with a total of 26 points. Their very close counter VEs have been taken off. So, with just 20 points in total, we got Team WP with a total of 18 points, given that they just secured 4 eliminations as well. And then we got SDMZs with 16 points as well. XF Legends over here trying to take a couple of shots. Unfortunately, will not be connecting to either of them. DCM, DTM, and Susti takes out the next fight, guys, against Gameover. Mattu goes down. AKAZAYA is holding over the potato hill over here. Let's see if they would be able to secure any eliminations, given that we do see a couple of teams heading straight at them. We got Lucifer taking out a knock over here. Vinny going in for the rush as a down goes. Listen, guys, Gameover esports are definitely having a very tough luck today. So let's see if ISIS and RCs would be able to completely take out Gameover, or will Gameover be taking out ISSL and RC? And we can see Sister taking out Aman as well. Last man standing for Team Gameover, guys. What will be happening over here? Will it be ISSL and RC, or will it be Team Gameover? We can see Mattu taking out the revive over here, and we can see a couple of more teams taking a couple of knocks. We can see Jimmy rushing straight into the layer of Team Gameover, guys. Who would be able to secure eliminations? And there you have it. Down goes Matthew, and at the same time his last HP here is Aman, completely unaware of what's happening around, given that he's literally being protected because of the smokes, and Aman goes down as well. So with that, guys, Team Gameover esports have been taken out early. We're down to last 15 teams. It's just 53 remaining now. Let's move on to Fury's POV. I think Fury is having a better view right now. Fury, over to you.
Right, we got ISSLxNRC with 4 eliminations. Lucifer got 2. I think they got a brilliant start over here. මම හිතන්නේ හොඳ ස්ටාර්ට් එකක් කරන් තියෙනවා ජීරෝ අනිවාර්යෙන්. මොකද අර නේද පෙරවැඩ පොඩ්ඩක් කරාට පස්සේ හොඳට ඒගොල්ලන්ට හොඳ ස්ට්‍රෙන්ත් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ මැනේජ් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒකත් එක්කම තමයි මම හිතන්නේ ගේම් එකේ ස්ටාර්ට් කන්ටිනියු කරගෙන යන්නේ. So we can see that, oh my goodness guys, lots of spaces, lots of good positions, still empty, still they have some free spaces. At the same time, we can see that XF Legit 7 taking the battlefield against who? I thought we had the fight. Okay, we can see that N8M Jojo got another knockdown. This time, Demon not gonna be survive at the position over there. So confirming the first eliminations by Jojo. So I think the frustration almost started against the opposite team, because Legit 7 maybe they have a good advantage to take these 4 eliminations, and also the other side, they have a good opportunity to save their 4 players. At the same time, we can see that 4K Cyrex got another knockdown with some couple of shotgun. Yeah, I saw that some couple of shotgun fires. Okay, we can see that Rukshan means Dila. Dila and one-hit gods down to the last 2 players. This team is ESPORTS. Maybe try to take the battle against the one-hit gods this time. Throwing some couple of grenades. And oh my god, behind the scenes, taking out love with some sprays by the MAKPEN esports. So this is not gonna be good for one-hit gods. Now we can see Wood's gonna be the last one standing for the team. MAKPEN taking some couple of rotations to the left side corner. Now both of the teams in risk position over here. So confirming the second eliminations against the SDMZ esports. Oh, here comes some cover fires from the SDMZ as well as 2. Down goes Woods, but can't save their friends. It's far away from their territory. So guys, we can see that SDMZ down to the last man. Agent gonna be the last one standing for the team. And also we can see that GODZ esports securing the second eliminations as well as 2. So given some cover fires, now they have to handle both of the teams. MAKPEN also taking some couple of rotations with the left side corner. At the same time, the circle gonna be closing after 7 seconds. Lucky 7. Okay guys, Dila මේ පැත්තෙන් ඒකත් එක්ක මං හිතන්නේ වෙලා සනින්ම ඩෙස්ට්‍රෝඩ් අද දවස් එච්චර හොඳ දායක තත්ත්වයක් නෙමෙයි වගේ මං හිතන්නේ ජේල උදා වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. පළවෙනි මැච් එකෙත් වෙලා සනින්ම දෙවෙනි මැච් එකෙත් වෙලා සනින්ම ගිහිලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඉතින් නේද අර අපි කියන්නේ අර නිකන් ලොකු නිහඬතාවයක් තියෙන ලොකු අපි කියන්නේ නේද බූද උනත් පොඩ වැඩිපුර නිහඬ වෙලා තියෙද්දි හරි භයානකයි. මොකද ඊළඟට එන රැල්ල ලොකු කුපිත රැල්ලක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් බලමු නේද රෙස්ටෝ කම්බැක් එක කම්බේද කියලා. ඒ වගේම අනිත් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තොත් එහම දැන් ISSL ස්කොඩ් එක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම හොඳම ස්ටාර්ට් එකක් අරගෙන තිනවා. ස්ථාවර ස්ටාර්ට් එකක් කිව්වොත් නිවැරදි. බලමු මොනවගේ දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේවිද කියලා. At the same time Vermilion eSports unfortunately they have been down and out from the match by the 4K eSports. The Nigesh, best one of the best representing Sri Lanka for the close ranges and out of this 12K. So let's see, Nigesh and can they take some couple of eliminations and also can they secure in more points for the 4K esports? At the same time, we are moving for the ISSLxNRC after taking 4 eliminations. Oh my goodness, they have companies. They got some companies over here, and let's see what's gonna be happen. Now we can see Susti. Where's my vehicle? Okay, guys, I think Jello, what do you got? I think we have a fight.
Yep, so definitely we can see WPs are having a fight over here, guys. White goes down. I mean, I think he needed himself over here. Team Weather Papa versus SKYFORCE is what we are witnessing. So last man standing for Team Weather Papa will be Rocky. Let's see what would be Rocky doing, or instead will he be taken out as well? So you can see SKYFORCE's grenade almost hitting out Rocky over here. Fortunately, he survives. So 2 eliminations for Team SKYFORCE, and there you have it. Gets a beautiful grenade connecting Rocky, and with that, Team WP will be taken out quite early. So we're down to last 13 teams with just 42 alive, and they will also be overlooking into ISSLNRC's lair right now. We can see Jimmy takes out Anish, guys. This is the moment for teams to ensure that none of your team members are knocked out at this time. Given that you will be moving into your safe circle in about 4 seconds left. Alright, guys, so we're still stagnant with 13 teams and 41 alive. ISSLNRC is going strong, holding on strong. With a total of 32 eliminations, 32 total points, my bad. Let's see what's Susti up to over here. We can see Lucifer securing 3 eliminations so far. So just like Fury would say, he's a mini portable dynamite. Alright, so DCMDMTs over here. We can see one of the members have been taken out quite early in the map of Erangel. So in the map of Erangel, guys, it's best to ensure that none of your team members are taken quite early, because that's going to be very disadvantageous for you. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard, guys, ISSLNRC still stands at the very top with a total of 6 elimination points for this match, and we also got Team 4Ks with 5 eliminations, L7s with 4, and SKYFORCE with 3. So there you have it, guys. The circle will also be closing in about 15 seconds left. Drop your comments below and let us know which team you are rooting for. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and show your support for the teams that you are virtually rooting for. Alright, so let's move into L7's POV over here. We can see almost all of the teams are heading towards the safe circle, guys. AKAZAYA seems to be in a really good position, given that they are literally right in the middle of the zone. But the question is, guys, there's going to be a lot of clashes in. So teams will need to ensure that they pull up the last minute victory card to ensure that they got the advantageous height for themselves. So Gameover eSports over here, given that Pocketai has been taken out quite early on, so we just have 3 members remaining for the team. Let's take a quick view into Fury's POV. Fury, over to you.
Thanks, Jello. එකත් එක්කම අපි ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ නැවත වතාවක් battlefield එක පැත්තට. So we almost have another battlefield against SKYFORCE. Now we can see, oh my goodness, this is going to be more advantageable for the SKYFORCE, confirming the last eliminations, and down goes some couple of players from the XF7 eSports. This is not going to be over. Still not going to be over, because Tony almost taking a second knockdown as well as 2. Quickly confirming those knockdown as eliminations. Stone is still alive in the game, and also they have another opportunity to take a revive, successful revive. Raptor still breathing out here, and also we can see that LNN eSports, oh, they got some backup over here, and a couple of short fires moving from behind sets as well as 2 right behind their tail. LNN picked the most wounded man from the XF Legends Esports, I think. The Tony, the last one standing for the team, but he make the pressure. He makes some incredible movements for his team, but it's not gonna be enough to take down Team LNN Esports. At the same time, we saw that LNN got some couple of backup as well as two from the SKYFORCE as well as two. So guys, I think after confirming triple eliminations, they got lost over there. Haiti, he is the missing one from their team after during the battlefield. We can see that MAKPEN Esports also holding their positions and maybe try to take a good position over here. At the same time, that one hit got the last two guys also moving and try to take a good position over here. What the hell is happening over here? Dila, why he is almost holding in an open area? Maybe. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, Woods have been taken out, and AKC Mahu take another one from the MAKPEN Esports, and down goes Woods over here. This is a fully open area, but let's see guys what's gonna be happening. The circle is moving to the hillsides, and also we can see that DMT and AKC take their best position over here. At the same time, we can see that Snake has been taken out by the Cyrex 4K, and now we can see that ISSL again starting the kill machines over here. Jimmy got another elimination, and down goes another one from the DMT. Lucifer striking against the DMT Esports. Another eliminations took out by the ISSL, the Poker Dynamite. So guys, let's see what's gonna be happen. Now they have 9 eliminations. Still they got 4 players as well as 2. So we can see that Dilla is the last one standing for the team, but last is almost taking the 3rd eliminations as well as 2 fighting. Oh my goodness. One hit got maybe down and out from the 2nd match as well as 2. We are down to the top 8 teams. MAKPEN hold the best positions over here, and at the same time then we can see the SDM is an agent. He is the last one standing for his team, but he is still alive in the game and try to make some good points over here to his team as well as 2. I think we have 24 total players. At the same time, AKC Mano taking out another one from the opposite team. Down goes IC, and also we can see that Lucifer striking another one. This time it's gonna be the Syndicate's man. Let's see guys, the hill, the higher ground took out by the ISSLxNRC. With the advantage of this higher ground, they can try to take another 20 plus eliminations for the 2nd match as well as 2. 80 is trying to get another good pushes over here, but it's too much open side over here, and now we can see why I almost mentioning this is a fully open area. So down goes the LNN Refund as well as 2. Sky Toma confirming that eliminations. At the same time, MAKPEN Esports taking some couple of split over here, but the ISSL still got their 4 players. That could be the problem. That is the question. Can the opposite team take ISSL split over here? They got 2x2 situations over here. So let's see guys. LNL down to the last man. That's gonna be Toma. Oh my goodness. Takur gonna be the last one standing for the team. He's still out of the circle, but now we can see pressure almost built for the LNN as well as 2, but Sky Takuru cannot hold it anymore. The circle damage, and also from the other teams also throwing some couple of troubles. So this built more pressure for the Sky Takuru as well as 2. I think this is the best time to hand over the microphone for the JLo. So JLo, over to you.
Alright, thank you very much, Fury. So we're down to last 5 teams with just 12 remaining over here, guys. Last man standing for Team SKYFORCE and also for Team MAKPEN as well. So the rest of the teams do have an advantage given that they do have their either duo or the whole squad alive. We can see Mini getting a couple of shots over here by Ilan. We're still stagnant with 5 teams and 12 remaining. Now, who do you think would be able to secure the map of Erango? So a couple of shots over here by Yeti. Let's see if he will be able to secure any eliminations though. Trying to move in straight into the zone, and in about 10 seconds left, we will be closing into your very critically damaging zone. So stage 7 is no joke, guys. You need to ensure that you're within the zone circle, else you can say your early goodbyes. Still stagnant with 5 teams, and remaining count still at 12. Who do you think? Drop your comments down below and make a prediction. So NRC is moving into a completely different location over here. Let's take a couple of shots over here towards AKAZAYA. Fortunately, does not connect. Still stagnant with 5 teams and 12 remaining, guys. The circle closing in as well. It is a pool of bloodbath right now, with smokes covering all of the evidences over here. Alright, so let's see, guys. Will it be ISSLs, or will it be MAKPENs, or will it be 4Ks, or will it be... I think that should be SKYFORCE. We can see Cyrex taking out one of the ISSL members over here. My bad, guys, it was LF AKAZAYA. So let's see, AKAZAYA, MAKPEN, 4Ks, and ISSLNRC. Drop your predictions down in the comments below and let us know which team you are rooting for. Alright, so we can see MAKPEN Yeti over here trying to take out one of the AKAZAYA's members. Right, so here comes a couple of more grenades. Let's see if this grenade might actually connect. Unfortunately, it does not connect at all. 30 seconds left before we move into a very damaging zone. Susti goes out alive, guys. Yeti takes out Susti. Couple of more shots, and Manu was able to secure Susti's elimination. So that leads up to a total of Team AKAZAYA, a total of 7 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken. You can see Mini kind of snaking his way into the zone. And Jimmy goes down, guys. Last 2 men standing for Team ISSL. Would they be able to call it a second chicken dinner, or will they be able to say, they missed the chicken dinner? Couple of more utilities being thrown by AKAZAYA. Simultaneously, we can see Manu goes down, guys. Here it is, Onikill goes down, guys. Last member standing for Team AKAZAYA. Elan will he be able to? Unfortunately, Elan will also not be able to. Team 4K is now moving into a really close range shots over here. And Cyrex goes down, guys. Mini goes down. What an unfortunate event. ISSL versus 4K is what we witnessed. It's going to be a solo versus solo situation, guys. 4K versus Lucifer. 2 GOAT legends are about to fight over here. Let's see who has the upper hands right now. Will it be Nigesh or will it be Lucifer? 2 of these team members need to ensure that they get into the zone as well. This is gonna be super hectic, guys. ISS is already securing 17 eliminations. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, Fury, this is a moment of a huge battle that we are about to witness. So what do you have anything to say over here?
Nailed by the situations against 4K and ISSL. Lucifer throwing more grenades to the battlefield over here, but still I think that Lucifer got a chance over here. Oh, then you got Alright guys, ketika may petting ISSL Lucifer confirm karaganawa ISSL chicken dinner Eka the solo situation dengan DK versus ISSL Lucifer tertamai tipunin. So the final battle, it's almost between ISSL and also the 4K esports. So the best fragments from both squads are that's going to be the last man standing for the both squads from ISSL Lucifer and 4K Nigesh. But yeah, a bit of advantage goes for the ISSLxNRC. So definitely Lucifer took it and confirming the chicken dinner for ISSLxNRC. So 18 finishes again. This time also securing the chicken dinner. Previous time they didn't have the chicken dinner, but it's not gonna be a problem because 20 plus elimination. This time they had the chicken dinner, and this time I think 18 eliminations. So yeah, you can see that team stats also here. Susti got triple eliminations, and also Dynamite, Little Dynamite, the Lucifer confirming 8 eliminations. That is why I called that name for this guy. So that Mini confirming 5 eliminations and also Jimmy confirming 2 eliminations. With that, they were able to secure 18 eliminations. Contribute for the 18 eliminations from these 4 players. Ladies and gentlemen, the winning team ISSLxNRC. For the second match, and also the match report is here. So the top traveler, it's NRC Mini. It's almost 15 and 5 kilometers, and also the highest. Sorry guys, my bad. The longest elimination confirmer, 273 meters, aka Manu, and also the most rented elimination confirmer is Wang La, and also the highest damage leader this time again from the ISSLxNRC Susti, 1000 plus damage in the previous match, and also the most elimination confirmer also coming out from ISSLxNRC, and it's Lucifer. So the match summary is here. So the total eliminations of 71 out of 70 knockouts, and also 10,000 plus total healings. Not only that, we have 16 total revivals. I think they didn't give a chance to take some successful revives over here, and also a good number count for the throwables are here, guys. So 239 total used throwables in here, and also the drive distance, total damage, and total headshots. Not only that, the total survival time given by the one-click engine for match number 2. So with that, we are moving to the next stats. Now let's go to the next page. Obviously, it's gonna be the most valuable player for match number 2. Again, the dynamite from Sri Lanka, ISSL Lucifer. 8 finishers and 883 damage, 5 knockouts, 4 assists, and not only that, 121 healings. Now, just maybe 1 or 2 times. And also the survival time, he got the best survival time because he is the chicken dinner confirmer. Yeah. The terminate kill was 4K Nigesh. Yeah. So guys, we are moving to the match standings over here. The previous one, Erangel, the 18th position, 17, 16, and also the 15. Didn't score over here, and the 14th position goes for the VE ISSPORTS with 1 point, and 1 point, Legend with 2, GODZ with 3, in 20+1 with 3, and 2 for the ESPORTS, 4 for Legend 7, 5 for the PAPPA, 7 for LNN, and SKYFORCE still struggling, but we still have good answers. Let's see, guys, with 7 points, and no MAKPEN is 4. So 8 total points, but still also they have chances for the first day. And also the AKC got 14 points, a good comeback for the overall points table. So let's see after match summary, I think. Yeah, let's see, guys. So let's go for the overall standings. That's gonna be the most important thing. Before that, we are moving to the overall top player list, starting with the hashtag number 5, AKC Mano with 7 finishers, and hashtag number 4, MAKPEN Yeti Strike over here with 7 finishers, and hashtag number 3, representing NRC Mini, got 9 finishers, and hashtag number 3, another ISSLxNRC presenter, it's Susti with 10 finishers, and got the hashtag number 2 after 2 matches, increasing the gap over here at the MVP list. The dynamite representing Sri Lanka, ISSL Lucifer, taking the lead and took the hashtag number 1 with 15 finishers. Lucifer got the most valuable title after 2 matches. So guys, a huge gap between Lucifer and also the other players, but congratulations for these 5. So let's go for the overall standings. That's gonna be the best thing over here, because lots of viewers are waiting for the overall standings, starting with the game over rejects. 1 points, GODZ with 3, game over with 4, Destiny with 4, Incredible 7 with 4, LNN with 7, XF Legends with 10, 12 for the N8M, XF Legends 7 Esports with 13, 14 for the SKYFORCE, 15 for the PAPPA, SDMZ got 15, 18 for MAKPEN, Fortnite got 18 points, and Vermilion Esports. Oh my god. Second match, it's a bad one, a bad start for the overall standings over here. And 19 total points. And also the LFAKC got a good comeback. And they got the hashtag number 2 after taking 22 points. So good comeback from the LFAKC. But still holding the hashtag number 1. VE ISSLxNRC after previous chicken dinner. They took I think 32 points, guys. 32 points, leading ISSLxNRC with the hashtag number 1 against LFAKC. So I think this is a huge and also a serious gap between first and second positions, but still they have lots of chances. Definitely AKZ will give a good comeback for the ISSLxNRC also, but yeah, definitely ISSL never give up their position if they took what their rightful over here. So guys, let's see. I think JLo, after overall standings, what are your thoughts?
I mean, seems like you were right. So moving, I will come back to that. So before that, let's move into your match schedule. So Rondo has been, it was a nice deliver by VE Esports, and then ISSNRC with the chicken dinner. That was a very predicted chicken dinner. I mean, they knew they missed out in the first one, so they had to, buckle up and somehow secure chicken dinner in the second match. So let's see if either of these teams would be able to keep up with the same momentum as we head on to your next match, which is going to be match 3 for Erangel. So my thoughts on the overall standing Fury. Well, basically, one thing's for sure, ISSL NRC seems to be leading the tabletop at the moment, unless of course some team. There would be a team confident and very, very, how do I say, atrocious enough to approach and secure the very top of the leaderboard position. So in order to do that, you need to ensure that you get both elimination points as well as placement points, and somehow make sure that you play it out safe. So that's the key, especially to a very competitive environment, to be honest, Fury. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you think there would be any last moment flips in the tabletop?
Yeah, definitely 32 points. Yeah, it's a serious issue, but they have more chances, JLo. That is why it's not going to be a big challenge for especially for AKC and also the Vermilion Esports, 4K, and lots of teams. They might have a good fight after day 1 or after day 2, but yeah, 32 points. It's not a big challenge, but seriously, we know that the ISSLxNRC, if they took their if they took a good position, they will never give up. They will continue scoring, and also they will maintain it. That is the game style from the ISSLxNRC. But let's see, AKZ definitely need to show some good colors over here. So let's see, guys. Let's see. I think, yeah, definitely more chances, more opportunities. Build some pressure and also build some opportunities to strike the hashtag number 1. They need to, reduce this gap between first and second. That's a big one. But they need to keep taking more eliminations, more points over here. After the first day, maybe 10 or 5. That's gonna be enough, JLo, definitely.
Yep, definitely. So, yeah, speaking of the leaderboard, obviously, ISSL seems to be leading with a huge gap from the get-go itself, unless, of course, there's going to be some game changes here and you're able to secure the same amount in further 4 more of these matches, including what we're witnessing right now, which is going to be the third match for your day. So it's another Erangel. As you can see, the playing pathway has already been established, and the team seems to be, moving into their destined locations already. So let's see who would be able to get the first clash fight. Will be there any clash fights? Is the question. Seems like Quarry will be equipped, and so will Ferry Pier. We also got Team Game Over, and seems like ISSLs will also be moving into their destined locations. VEs and along with 4Ks moving into their locations in as well. We can see a couple of more teams heading towards Judge Pool. So let's see who would be able to get the first knock, first elimination in your in your second map of Erangel, given we just played out the first one before a while ago. So who will it be? Ooh, we got some offline players over here as well. Alrighty, so we can see XFL7s still moving into their location over here, and VE Esports seems to be holding on to Gatka area for now. You can also see one hit GODZ over at 70 might most probably meet SDMZs along their pathway. So let's see, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also comment down on which team you will be supporting for. And there you have it, guys. WP is having the next fight against MAKPENs. Now, previously, WPs were able to eliminate MAKPEN quite easily. But let's see. I think Mystic Destiny. So Mystic seems to be getting revenge now. Aspect goes down over here, and let's see. Okay, Rush. Speak about the Rush gameplay over here, guys. WP is on fire. Down goes 2 members of Team Mystics. They've already secured one, so that leads up to just 3 manpower at the moment. And here it is, guys. Void. Ooh, beautiful shot over here, guys. Suspect goes down. I think Mystics are already regretting on what initiative they took, trying to take our team with the PAPPA over here. See, guys, WP versus Mystic Destiny. We got last 2 men standing for Team Mystic Destiny. I think Quenden and Godless are already feeling the pressure. Godless being barbecued alive over here, and down goes Quenden, guys, over here. Godless, beautiful shot with the shotty. Let's see if Godless would be able to take a couple of more, and unfortunately, he was not able to handle the pressure. So the first team to be eliminated once again will be Team Mystic Destiny in the hands of WP. So we're down to last 17 teams and 65 remaining. Let's see who would be able to, hold on to the reins and make sure that they secure the chicken dinner for this time. Will it be ISSLNRC, or will it be VEs? Or will there be another team confident enough to somehow secure and snatch the chicken dinner? Alright, so let's move into Fury's POV now. Fury, over to you. I'm not sure if we can hear Fury. Fury, are you there? Right, so I think till Fury comes back, let's keep up with the same pace. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, we can see Team WP securing 4 eliminations in total. So they stand at the very top of the leaderboard. However, we're still stagnant with 17 teams and just 65 alive. So 3 minutes left before we move into stage 2 of your damaging zone. So teams need to ensure that they hold on to the most safest locations. And I actually feel like strategies have been changed in most of these teams. They seem to be kind of playing it out safe, but also at the same time ensuring that the rush, the aggressiveness, the adrenaline boost is still there. It exists, but under control. Alright, so N8M Esports over here holding on to the grounds of school apartments, and we also got VE Esports over here at Gatka. So let's see, I think, yep, VE is having the next fight, guys, against Team DMTs. The entire squad literally pushing the solo guy who is very helpless at the very top. Let's see if they would be able to take down the solo guy over here. And there you have it, guys. VE is Massa will Massa be, but unfortunately, guys, Massa goes down. Massa goes down. The 48 minute goes down. Shimmy takes out 48 minutes at the same time, securing one elimination for the team. A couple of reflex shots over here by Shimmy. Ooh, Shimmy getting it, guys. Shimmy, will he be able to take out Fisherman? Down goes Fisherman. Massa is on fire over here, guys. So the other massa has also been revived. Ooh, beautiful shotgun shot over here. Let's see if you'd be able to take down Shimmy. Mystic getting a couple of shots as well. Mystic in his last HP. Shimmy versus Mystic. Down goes Mystic. Last man standing for Team DMT. Will Hunter be able to secure or seal the deal over here? And look at that, guys. VEs ensured that none of the team members were taken quite early. Now, that is what you call coordinating teamwork. We can see Hunter moving into a completely different location, given the fact that his entire team had to be wiped out from the clutches of VE Esports. All right, so let's hand it over to Fury now. Fury, are you there?
I'm here, unfortunately.
Finally, I'm 100% sure Fury was very busy climbing on top of trees that he forgot to carry his headphone as well. So, Fury, over to you. Let us know what's happening from your POV.
පොඩිපොඩි වැරදි වෙන එහෙමයි කියලා ජේලෝ හැමදාම ඔහොම කියන්න එපා හරිද අපි වැරදි හදාගෙන ඉස්සරහට
Well, that's a fact, bro.
Okay, guys, we still have 17 teams and also 62 total players. Not only that, we saw some unfortunate movements for the Destiny Esports. Yeah, definitely, we got the circle as well as Tuzo ISSLxNRC have some chances to strike the second chicken dinner, but still, we don't know where exactly the second and also the third and also the fourth circle will be heading in here. At the same time, we can see that the game overs are moving to the quarry area, but doesn't seem good for the other teams as well as 2Bs. Definitely, I saw 2 or 3 teams maybe. At the same time, that N8 Esports, why? What the hell is happening over here? Ruthra, Evil, and Toji. Where is Jojo? I think he already missed the third match. So definitely got the first knockdown. At the same time, the second knockdown also taken out by the opposite team. The Game Over versus Game Over Esports taking the battlefield over here and confirming second eliminations as well as to Luzum and also Matu almost striking over here. The last two standing for the Game Over Esports. Will they hold this position over here? Throwing a beautiful grenade, but got the first knockdown with that down also. Unfortunately, last one. Take out with a beautiful and monstrous 12k shots from Mark 2. What a beautiful situation hold up by the Game Over Esports against their own family players. What is going on? I already mentioned that earlier. I saw they almost heading to the same direction that the Game Over Reject almost holding. But unfortunately, the Game Over Esports has been down and out from their the other team. So guys, I think we are down to the last 16 teams. At the same time, the ISSLxNRC confirming their first eliminations. Earlier, ISSL confirming more eliminations. That is gonna be their secret because they're reducing their pressure. Also, I think that this time ISSL maybe try to find some more eliminations, or maybe they will definitely change their strategy, means that hold in the center of the circle and try to keep their momentum over here. So let's see, guys. The Vermilion Esports got a brilliant start over here with triple eliminations as well as two. And speaking with the organizations of this event, definitely we have to respect for the Game Over Esports. They are the one who organizing this tournament over here, and the event, it's a $250 prize pool event over here, guys. Definitely 2 days, and also congratulations for 18 teams who qualified after semifinals over here. At the same time, that is in Cloud. It's why in Cloud maybe. That's why Cloud got another knockdown against the 4K Esports. Cyrix still down right there. He's in the middle of the battlefield. And Massa taking out another knockdown. Confirming the knockdown completely. Cloud and maybe he's trying to confirm that knockdown as eliminations, perfect eliminations over here. And also we can see another third party engage the battlefield over here. Vermilion Esports try to confirm what they got over here, but doesn't have a perfect chance to complete it in here. They definitely should have to take a rotations. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! We got a brilliant rotations over here, just like I hope in these situations. Yeah, he's got another knockdown. Definitely this time it may be working as the eliminations over here. Masa taking the second knockdown as well as two. He's on fire and maybe try to take this third knockdown against the Incredible 7 Esports. The last one standing for the Incredibles. It's gonna be Cloud and also God. But God also down right there. Krish almost took out by Cloudy. Cloud is the last one standing for the team. Cannot hold the pressure. Oh, the Ungun vehicle. He will change the sheets, and after giving some brutal S2K shots, and that's gonna be the end of Incredible 7. So they're down to the last 15 teams, guys. At the same time, the 490 spot down to the last triple players. Unfortunately, Cyrex already moving to the lobby, but somehow the Vermilion Esports able to secure their knockdown successfully with 7-6 eliminations at the same time. The Demon take out MAKPEN Esports. Again, MAKPEN pain over here. So guys, let's see, can they control the pressure? Because the previous two matches, it's not gonna be good for the MAKPEN sides. They're still struggling over here at the overall standings as well as too. So Demon down over here, but yeah, let's see, guys. Still they got some backup as well as too. Petros got another off angle. Snake trying to take another knockdown against the MAKPEN Esports. Somehow Yeti have been down and out by the opposite. Maybe 4K Esports? No. Guys, Esports also try to take the advantage from here. Lucifer taken down by the drag here. Oh my goodness. ISSL in trouble over here. Confirming the most wanted in this Erangel one, the Lucifer. Lucifer take out by the MAKPEN Esports. So definitely he's searching some more eliminations. That's why he's trying to take some third party over here. But unfortunately, the time was bad for him. So we can see that except Legit 7 almost down to the last two players. Joker bleeding up here, and Tetros trying to take another successful revive. At the same time, that one hit cards almost down to the last man. It's gonna be again Dilla. Dilla may have more responsibilities for his teams. Now we can see all the oh my god, this time Boot's gonna be the last one standing for the team. 4K Esports taking the major players from the one hit Esports, just like Dilla and also Destro. He's the last one. Boots, this is not gonna be good for Boots. Now here comes the grenade. That would be the end of one hit cards. Down goes one hit cards with 2 eliminations. Unfortunately, they have another third party over here. So whether PAPPA almost took 7 eliminations, but the cost is they lost their 2 players. So Jello, I think we got the best visual over here. So this team is at versus the N8M Esports battling over here. At the same time, Jimmy took another knockdown. Okay, let's see.
Alright, so I think we had a really tough time looking over into the previous fights, because that was very intense. Oh, Phrase goes down, guys. Evil with a beautiful shot over here. So it's a duo power over here. We got Evil and Toji. The rest of the team members seems to be unavailable. And we can also see Susti goes down, guys. LNN taking out ISSL NRC one by one. We can see AKAZAYA is taking out Anish as well. At the same time, maybe trying to get I think we got SDMZs on the other hand as well, along with 4Ks. We can see Azia takes out Mini, guys. Mini goes down. Last 2 men standing. We got Jimmy and Susti. Seems like Team LENIONs are being very, very merciless right now. So who will it be? Will it be ISSL or will it be Team LENION? You can see a couple of more grenades being thrown. Unfortunately, will not be connecting towards the opposition. So still trying to take out the direct fights very, very directly. Jimmy holding on to the very position for a while. Let's see if he will be able to take down LNNs, or will LNNs be taking them instead. Susti with a beautiful shot over here, and there you guys, Susti goes down. Unfortunately, Easier goes down, so last man standing for Team Linian will be Nitro himself. Let's see if Nitro would be able to. Grenades being thrown. Still holding on strong. And there you have it, guys. Nitro in his last HP as well. Will Nitro be able to handle the heat, the pressure right now? And on the other hand, we can see Manu goes down as well by MAKPEN. Alright, here it is, guys. It's gonna be a duo versus a solo. So who will it be? The question is, who will it be? Nitro going all the way to the very top, trying to take some shots over here. An angular look, but I think Susti just got to know what's happening around. So seems like teams will be kind of very, very patiently waiting out for taking down each other down, and we can see Team Lenian. Nitro is definitely one of them. Alright, here it is, guys. Nitro trying to take out the active fight right now. Once again, moving on to the very top. Let's see, will it be Nitro? Will it be ISSL NRC? Here it is, guys. Shots. Oh, beautiful shots, guys. Unfortunately, he was not able to withstand him. He was trying to focus on getting the kill somehow. So with that, Team Lenian will be taken out, and ISSL still stands strong. And we are down to 12 teams with just 35 remaining, and we're still in stage 3. We just hit stage 4. ISSL seems to be somehow within the safe circle, so that gives them more advantage to kind of stay ahead of the game. Now we can see SDMZs and rest of the teams moving in closer to one another. So question is, who would be able to secure the third chicken dinner for your day? So drop your predictions down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, let's take a better view. Let's take a better POV from Fury now. Fury, back to you.
Hey guys,
like
we are back.
Oh.
No, I'm here.
Oh, perfect.
We're down to the last 11 teams, and at the same time, DMP taking some couple of eliminations over here, and also AKZ here taking for the position over here, and also the DMP esports. My goodness, unfortunately, has been down and out from the Erangel one over here. So the game over rejects. They have their 4 players. Oh, my bad. Oops. They got triple players over here. Matu. And also we can see Zoli try to take this time. Game overs over here. Oh, brilliant grenade. Took out Manu and Soli. And also Manu have to Mahu maybe. Yeah, Soli and Mahu. So Mahu gonna be the last 2 players holding over here. Let's see, guys. More throwables have been thrown by the opposite team over here. Now let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. At the same time, taking a brilliant successful revive as well as to not reaching even a single. They throw more grenades, I think 7 or 8 grenades, but not even a single one closing to the revive position over here. A good strategy over here. And let's see, guys, this is another battle. This converted as again as a 3 versus 3 situations. Now both of the team has some oh my goodness, hardest time started for Gameover esports. Solly taking out the second one as well as 2. This may be hurting for the Gameover esports. Down to the last man. It's gonna be the last one. So let's see, guys. Matu, can he take this 1 versus 3 situation? Manu trying to take the first knockdown. No way from the AKZ esports. Taking out Gameover rejects as the elimination. 7 gone by the AKZ. So 7 total eliminations. Still Zoli down right there, but not gonna be a problem because they almost all the area had been cleared by the AKZ esports. So they can have a clear they can have a clear revive over there. At the same time, the Vermilion esports have been down and out by the opposite team. We're down to the last 17. Still we can see more spaces and also more opportunities for these 7 teams. I think lots of teams try to engage with some battlefield over here. That is why we are with lack of teams right now in here. So guys, ISSL down to the last 2 peoples. Now we can see Zeus and Ginny going to be the last 2. At the same time, 4K Esports also try to change their style and try to maintain the edge of the circle style over here. And also MAKPEN Esports starting the same strategy over here. And now we can see XF Legends 7, the Legends Esports. XF Legends may have some opportunities with their 4 players. Not only that, they got brilliant positions over here at the safe circle now. And STM said Esports with 7 total eliminations, and also they have 4 players still left the battlefield. Solid striking over here, gonna crash over there and try to take the second knockdown. No way from the XF Legend Esports. The Legends took out AKZ. A brilliant momentum created by the AKZ solely, but it's, oh my god guys, after a couple of seconds sooner it goes to the lobby quickly. So now we can see this game is a D-Sports. Maybe try to take a good position. Maybe try to take the first knockdown over the N8M Esports. Maybe he's almost out of that shack, but maybe he's gonna be the target. He's gonna be the first target of this game is a D-Sports, and we're down to the last 5 teams, and unfortunately 4 knights have been down and out with 5 total points. So the Legends still have their strength over here with their triple players. Not only that, not only them, and this team is a D-Sports, still they have their 4 players. And also ISSLxNRC down to the last 2 players, and also N8M Sports. We have only 4 teams. The flanky has been taken out by the N8M AV. At the same time, I would love to hand over my microphone to JLo. JLo, you here?
Yep, I'm already here. Alright guys, so last 4 teams and just 11 remaining. Now upper hands, of course, we got team STMCs with almost all 4 of their members alive. And on the other hand, we got team XFs as well with 3 manpower. Meanwhile, we have a duo from ISSL, NRC and N8M. So chances are, you know, unless of course SDMZ's teams tries to take out secure more eliminations over here, trying to distract the enemies. Ooh, beautiful shots over here. Aman is on complete fire, guys. Let's see if Aman would be able to take out, and there you have it. Jimmy feeling it right now. Beat that, guys. It was a very super smooth elimination. Alright, so we can see last 3 teams now. SDMZ's XF versus N8M. Who do you think would be able to secure the chicken dinner is the question. Alright, so we can see XFs over here. XF Legends over here securing 5 eliminations already for the team. Meanwhile, we also got SDMZs. Right, so let's see guys, let's move straight into stage 7 of your very critically damaging zone right now. Couple of shots being thrown at towards SDMZs, I believe. Given that all 4 of their members are alive, that gives them chance of hope. Alright, here comes a couple of shots now. Ginny showing out her girl power over here. Let's see guys, Ginny is definitely must know player, and there you have it. Hexa takes out Aman. Aman goes down completely out. I think they never expected Hexa to be in that relevant location. Couple of shots and down goes Hexa, guys. Flanky takes out shots over here. Last 3 teams and just 8 remaining. Alright, so SDMZs, we've got last 2 members as well. Down goes Raptor. How unfortunate is that? Alright guys, last man standing for team XF Legends. Let's see, last woman standing for XF Legends. Will Ginny be able to secure? Here comes the grenade. Let's see if the grenade connects. Almost did, guys, over here. Tuoji goes down by Flanky. Ginny goes in for the revive over here at the same time. So it saves her kind of a little bit of time. Flanky kind of overlooking into any possible shots he could take it. In about 34 seconds, we will be closing into stage 8 of your critically damaging zone. So here it is, guys. Last 3 teams and 6 remaining. Ginny goes down. Let's see, Raptor, last man standing. Will he be able to save or break the day? Ooh, beautiful shots over there, guys. Once again, Ginny will be having enough time to revive. Almost had wrapped over there as well. Now, grenades are the most deadliest um, utilities that you could use, especially given the circumstances as such. Alright, so DMZ Esports versus XF Legends, guys. Who would be able to secure the chicken dinner? Drop your predictions down in the comments below. Will it be SDMZs or will it be XF Legends? We do have a deadly duo over here. We also have a really triple threat over here. Ginny goes down, guys. Beautiful grenade over here by Flanky. Last man standing will be Raptors. Let's see. Raptor will be. And there you have it. A flawless chicken dinner by Team SDMZs. Let's give it up for Team SDMZs for securing the third chicken dinner for your day. Alright, guys, so here they are, your winning team, SDMZ Esports, with a total of 1977 damage dealt, 1159 healings, 8 knockouts, and 14 eliminations. Alright, so let's move on to your next stat. So individual team wise stat. We got Flanky with 2 eliminations, and Agent with 7 eliminations, Zayu with 0, and Aman with 5 eliminations. So this is how they were able to secure 14 eliminations in total. Now let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so match report. We got the most eliminations of 7 by SDMZ Agent, and highest damage dealt by SDMZ Flanky 797, and we also got the most grenade eliminations by SDMZ's Aman with 2 being in the count, and longest elimination would be from Team 4K Freeze with 350 meters. And then we also got SDMZ Agent once again for being the top traveler of 18,438 kilometers. So almost half of the SDMZ team is currently over here in the report. Now moving straight on to your match summary, we can see 68 total eliminations, 76 total knocks, 7,386 total healings, and 26 total revive, 224 throwables used. That's a really good count. And travel distance of 372,000. And we also got total damage dealt 15,000 plus, and we also got total headshots of 9, and survival time of 18 minutes. Alright, so match MVP. Let's give it up for SDMZ Esports SDMZ Agent 27 for securing 7 eliminations, 428 damage dealt, 2 knocks, 0 assists at all, 306 healings, and survival time of 25 in total. Alright, so to call upon the match standings, I invite Fury to kind of brief us on the match standings. Fury, back to you.
Thank you very much. The Gameover League Season 2 presented by the Gameover Esports and the media partner One Click is Trio, and also manager Slayer and his team. So guys, here we have the match standings for match number 3 for the previous wrangle. So starting with the 15th position, Incredible 7 with 1 point, LNN with 1 point, DMT with 1 point, GODZ with 2 points, Legit 7 with 2 points. Gameover rejects. Unfortunately, they have only 4 total points. At the same time, 4 Knights sorry guys, with 5 points, and also 6 points only for the MAKPEN as well as 2. Still struggling on the starting movements. MAKPEN try to find their rhythm over here, but still they haven't processed their normal rhythm over here, guys. Let's see. So still they have triple chances, one more Erangel and also two Miramar matches. N8M Esports with 6 points and blah 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 blah. So guys, let's go for the overall standings. For that, again, we are moving to the overall top player list, starting with the hashtag number 5, AKAZAYA, coming to the MVP list over here with 9 finishers. One of the best, guys. One of the favorite player from the Maldives, Zoli. One of the best one, and also one of the favorite for my list as well as two. Guys, hashtag number 4, SDM is a day chant with 11 eliminations and taking the hashtag number 4. Hashtag number 3 goes for again NRC Zusti with 10 finishers and also 2000 damage. Oh my god, a beautiful one. And also ISSL Jimmy taking the hashtag number 2 this time with 9 finishers and 1800 damage. Still the ISSL Dynamite taking the hashtag number 1. ISSL Lucifer with 15 finishers. So yeah, he still continue his hashtag number 1, and also Gap. He's almost got a brilliant start. That is why he almost leading and also continue his MVP title over here. So the overall standings are here, guys, starting with the 18th position. Let's go for the 18th position, and 4 points for the Gameover Esports, and the Destiny got 4 points, One Hit got 5 points, Gameover Rejects with 5 points, Incredible 7 with 5 points, and 8 points for the LENION Esports, 14 for the SKYFORCE, 15 for Legit 7, 18 for N8M Esports, 22 for the Weather PAPPA, and for Knights got 23, and also same 23 points goes for the XF Legends, and also MAKPEN Esports with 24 points, and Vermilion got 29 points, and hashtag number 4. So hashtag number 3 goes for the LFAKC, the AKAZAYA, almost down to the 3rd position over here after this 3rd match. So they got 31 total points. A bit of struggling now right now. But SDM is at esports after taking the previous chicken dinner. What a comeback for the overall standings. And after that superb comeback, they're taking the hashtag number 2. 39 total points, guys. So guys, we can see the VE ISSLxNRC still continue their hashtag number 1, just like JLo and I already mentioned. Once they almost took their rightful position, they will not give up easily. Easily means definitely if you need to take their position, definitely you should have a great skill. So guys, SDM is at an AKZ. Yeah, they have a chance to take the hashtag number 1, and yeah, let's go for the match schedule. So starting with the first match, the Vermilion Esports took the first chicken dinner, and the second one goes for the VE ISSLxNRC. Now the third chicken dinner secured by the SDM Esports, and they're entering the battle as hashtag number 2 over here. So I think JLo neatly SDM and also the AKC Esports have to plan their next 3 matches against ISSL, definitely, and especially against the ISSLxNRC, because now they're almost continue their gap, first and second, and also the third, maybe 30 points. So that is a big number count. So yeah, definitely I think they need to plan the next 3 matches. Ending the first day, definitely they need to go much closer for the ISSL points over here. Then they will have a good battle at the second day, at the decider day. That is, I think they should definitely do for the next 3 matches.
Yeah, that is completely agreed upon. So I think in terms of securing points, Fury, the catch here is you need to ensure that you aim for both placement points as well as elimination points. So some teams, they use the strategy of staying put towards the end, and then they go in for securing eliminations, right? So in the meantime, we also have teams that are very aggressive pushers. So when you play aggressive, you need to be very vigilant about the fact that there could be times where it could go wrong, where your callouts may be wrong. So teams might need to decide to either play it safe, or if they really need to play it very aggressively and take the risk on. So of course, if you are going to play aggressive, that there are times where you might be able to secure points, but there are also times where you will be eliminated very early on. So it's like, it's a bottleneck for all of the teams right now, unless of course if it's like a rondo map, teams are going to take the risk, given that they do have the option of being recalled but of course maps like Erangel and Miramar, now that's the concern, because they won't be able to be recalled um, for a second chance. Once you're gone forever. So you need to personal suggestion is to play it really safe. So in terms of securing points, you need to be very, very strategic on how you're gonna aim for these points. And of course, if we do have 3 matches out left to be played, so they would be able to catch up with these points, and then aim it for the second day as well, accumulating the ones that you have achieved so far for day one. So this is it, guys. Your Game Over League Season 2 Grand Finals Day 1. This is how it has been so far. Now, Day 2 is going to be even more aggressive, that's for sure. And Fury and I cannot wait to, bring the heat into action along with you guys. So ISSL stands at the very top for now, but let's see for how long. And also SDMZs for how long, because like I said, previously predicted actually, the table may flip anytime, any moment during these matches. So you just got to be very careful, very vigilant on how you're going to play it, what sort of strategy you're going to adopt to. All right, so as you can see, the plane pathway has already been created, and teams have already started gliding towards their destined locations. We can see Team SKYFORCE in a very secure location with just 3 members standing, and somehow stands at the very. Oh, here comes the fourth one. I think he just woke up and realized his entire team just left without him. Alright, so let's see which team who would be able to get the first knock, first blood, and if ISSL and SDMZs or VEs would be able to keep up with the same momentum as they had in the previous matches. So I'll lead it to Fury now. Fury, over to you.
Thank you very much, Yellow. So this is gonna be the last angle for the day 1, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game Over League Season 2. So yeah, this is gonna be the last angle, just like we already mentioned. So after this one, definitely the point gap between first and second must be much lower than the standings before this match, definitely. So guys, I think the circle has been already moved. This may be a 50-50 chance, but not a 50-50. I think it's gonna be definitely it's gonna be bit big. Guys, you can see the Destiny started the battles against MAKPEN Esports. Not only them, with the Papa and his team also arrived the same place. So we have triple teams, or maybe 2 teams, or maybe triple teams. So I just didn't have a good clear visual over here. So definitely maybe 2 teams. Yeah, the Destiny versus with the Papa. Just like we saw earlier in the Erangels, the with the Papa and the MAKPEN also started the battlefield. Not only them, the Mystics also joined the battlefield this time. So triple teams already in the Dodgepool City area. Let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. Maybe MAKPEN, he's all alone over here. He's got a big apartment over here, but definitely he's in danger right now. But let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. Will he got some backup from his teammates as well as too? If he got some backup, definitely he can stay much longer as a survivor in these situations. At the same time, definitely the ISSLxNRC with 63 points, so the 39 goes for the SPMs at esports, means we know that 8 or maybe 24, just 24 points needed for the SPMs at esports to equal level over here. Now the first knockdown, and that could be the first first eliminations. Will it be? Yeah, that is the first blood. So the first blood taken out by VP WP Vipers. The Viper starting the hunt at the last orangle of day one. So you can see that Destiny is also, I think, they try to take some vehicles over here. Good strategy and also a good style using over here, because definitely the circle almost away from their territory. So definitely they need some vehicles to pass these situations. So Lucifer might have some connection issues over here definitely, and we have a new phase right now. Sana join as the fourth one from ISSLxNRC. Jimmy, Susti, Lucifer, and Sana. And let's see. So after joining the new phase, what will be happening in the ISSL squad? Will they have some clear advantage after joining Sana with the ISSLxNRC? And also we can see this may be the second battle of the Erangel, last Erangel. Oh, we can see Viper take out by the domestic player right now. The Destiny. What is happening over here? And also the Destinies are joining over here. So guys, there is no any third team. This is just about two teams. It's gonna be Destiny and also team with the PAPPA. Down goes Godless as well as two. Down the last two peoples. And now we can see that pressure has been built by the with the PAPPA, and he's got some couple of shot fires. He's almost moving from this way. And now he's in danger situations. Oh my goodness, unfortunately with the backup of his friend, and he almost have some cover fires from his teammates as well as, unfortunately, a good player has been down and out by the opposite team with their player strategy, with their manpower. So we can see the team LNN means Rifan taking out some couple of knockdowns this time. Haiti confirm it quickly, and also March taking another knockdown against the DMT esports. Now DMT down to the last two people, Hunter and also 48 mean gonna be the last two players. And also we know that someone almost taking some couple of shot fires. Oh my goodness! He sacrificed himself to take that knockdown. But unfortunately, DMT took two knockdowns against the Gameover esports. But let's see, can he take in those two knockdowns as confirmations over here. At the same time, we can see Viper take out by the opposite team, means that Destinies, and the second knockdown also take out by the Destiny esports. Aspect almost down and out from the battlefield over here. The Gameover esports try to take the last one and completely dominate by the Gameover reject this time. So completely got 4 eliminations. A good strategy, and also not only that, they almost build some pressure, but oh my god, you got a third party over here. This is not gonna be a happy ending for the Gameover rejects right now. So yeah, definitely JLo, what do you think? This is not the end for the Gameover esports, because the Vermilion esports almost moving to take the third party advantage with the higher ground.
I mean, given the fact that they do have higher grounds for VE sports, it will be very advantageous. But at the same time, Team Game Over also have the advantage of being in covers. So it's
it's very unpredictable on what's gonna happen, unless of course there's gonna be a knock first and a push approach that's going to be adopted by Team VE Sports. As you can see, the circle has closed in further, and ISSNRC is very strategically making sure that they literally have guarded the bridge, ensuring that no one would be able to cross for the other side. So let's see, guys. We got Team Mystic Destiny over here once again with the fight against WPs. Two of the members being taken alive. Team LENION has also been eliminated in the 16th position. We're down to last 15 teams with just 53 alive. Alright, guys, let's see. Mystic Destiny would be able to take down against one another. Will it be it's gonna be a duo versus duo situation. Now this is very interesting. Who would it be? Will it be team? Ooh, down goes Rocky, guys. Void last man standing for Team Weather Papa. What sort of gameplay will he be taking? I think Mystics are finally taking their comeback and revenge moment here. And as you can see, guys, VE takes the first knock. On the other hand, alright, let's see, guys. Team with the Papa's last man Void versus the duo for Team Mystic. Will he be able to complete the duo shots, or will he be taken out instead, guys? And with that, Void has been taken out. So, Team with the Papa will be eliminated in the 15th position, and we're down to 14 teams with just 50 remaining. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard in terms of elimination count, we got Gameover Esports with 6 eliminations, and we also got N8M Esports will be eliminated in the 14th position, and we're down to last 13 teams. Seems like teams are playing very aggressively right now. VE is just as expected, guys. Knock first push over here. Hunt in his last quarter of HP. Down goes Hunter, guys. Down goes Hunter, confirms Hunter. On the other hand, you can see Chris will be revived in time, and a beautiful other shot. Oh my goodness, it's a 1v2 over here by Crazy. That's a very crazy shot, to be honest. So we got last man standing game over. Reject over here, Luzum. Let's see what sort of gameplay we're going to witness by Luzum. Will Luzum be able to take the revenge for his team, or instead will he be moving towards a safer location? So 44 seconds left before we move into your stage 3 of the damaging zone. And a beautiful shot how he takes out Crazy. Luzum goes down, guys. I think that was very he could have had patience and moved in for at least a placement. All right, so we're down to last 12 teams and just 42 remaining. Now let's take a look into Fury's POV. Fury, over to you.
I think another battle started over here against One Hit GODZ versus AKC Esports. GODZ, oh my goodness, they're down to the last two people. Ilan got the third one as well as two. Here comes, oh my goodness, this is gonna be the last two players standing for now. AKC Esports has been down and out by the One Hit GODZ. One Hit GODZ almost taking out the 4 players from AKZ. And we can see Dila almost energetic his team with 1 versus 2 situations right there. So yeah, down to the last 2 people, Dila and also maybe Mirage gonna be the last 2 survivors for the One Hit GODZ. But definitely that is a very good comeback for the game to the events over here. We know that One Hit GODZ struggling at the overall points table, but after this definitely will give a good comeback for the Gameover League Season 2. So guys, let's see what's gonna be happen. Now we can see ISSLxNRC preparing over here to face any kind of battle. Means that yeah, definitely if the opposites may thoughts to cross the area with the river, or maybe with the with the bridge, both of the ways have been blocked by the ISSLxNRC. So definitely, I don't think that you can cross these areas easily, that much easily. So yeah, Fortnite Esports maybe recognize the situations almost created by the ISSLxNRC. They still holding the opposites of the bridge in here. Yeah, so let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. Gameover Esports down to the last 2 players, but not serious things over here, because now they have secured 6 eliminations. So got a brilliant start. At the same time, SKYFORCE also ambushing another. Oh my goodness. Exactly a perfect position held in by the Skyforce right there. So I think the opposite, the other bridge also holding and camping by the Skyforce esports. So yeah, we can see the XF Legend 7 still holding, and maybe they got some opportunities before they move into the circle, because now we know that the XF Legend 7 definitely have to cross the area with the with the bridge advantage right there. So we can see that MAKPEN esports quickly take a decision right there. So definitely they're crossing with a quick swim out here. They have their 4 players, and with triple eliminations, they're crossing this area right there. And also we know that the one hit codes also using the same strategy that MAKPEN using right now over here. The ISSLxNRC starting to move in and maybe try to hold a good position against both left and right opponents right there, because they know that not only from their front side, but also with their right side corner, they will have some attack after sinking the circle. So guys, we can see that MAKPEN esports clearly moving to the safe position, and that will be the best position that a team right now taking out in the safe circle right now in here. So guys, Gameover esports using some good strategical vehicles, as well as at the same time that Legend 7 esports using a board and trying to cross the area. That is the good strategy using by XF Legends esports over here. Genie, Tony, Hexa and his teammate, as well as to SDM is esports taking these vehicles and still thinking way to cross the border right now. The guys, the Gameover esports still got 6 eliminations. Now they're in a good position with their vehicles. At the same time that LF Skyforce holding and hoping that someone will cross the border, someone will cross this area after sinking this circle. So we have another battlefield over here. MAKPEN esports starting to fire up against the Gameover. Got a couple of shot fires, and also trading to the other team, trading to the opponent. Same time, Flaky took another knockdown. Spider confirming as a successful revive by the Gameover esports. Doesn't have vehicles. That's gonna be the problem started. That is the problem started for the MAKPEN esports. At the same time, Gameover esports took the first knockdown and maybe try to pressure them, maybe try to take the place over MAKPEN esports. So let's see. One hit gods also moving, and the Vermilion take their position as well as 2. So the Vermilion esports still they have their triple players. At the same time, we saw another team, Miss Destinies, also hold the board right here, hold the edge of the circle. So let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. Skyforce still they have their 4 players with 1 eliminations, 11 teams, 36 total players. With that, we'll move into the side of JLo, and let's see what will be happen with the side of JLo. So JLo, what's you?
All right, so we're down to last 11 teams with just 36 remaining. And as you can see, guys, obviously MAKPEN holds on to the very mid of the zone. The question is, guys, how will these teams be able to cross towards the other end? Because both these bridges seems to be heavily occupied. We can see 4K and ISSL most probably will go against one another. The question is, how will they be able to do that? Now, one hit gods will probably go towards the other end of the other side's bridge, but that too will also be camped. And as you can see, a couple of shots. So your vote goes down, guys. Alright, let's take a closer view. Down goes Aman at the same time. GXB taking out Aman at the same time, and also he can be revived. Mind you, we will be heading to stage 5 of your damaging zone. I mean, it's going to be a critically damaging zone. And as you can see, my bad, guys, it wasn't words, it was funky. Alright, so last 3 members standing, and 4K is guarding the bridge over here, unaware of the fact that there's people right in front of them.
and not right behind them. Now, ISSL's waiting, lurking, and waiting for 4Ks to make the move first. Here comes PRM, unaware of who is around and what is gonna happen to him. Moves closely into a different location. Alright, let's see, guys. 4K versus ISSNRC. Now, this is gonna be an interesting battle. Let's see if the grenade connects. It's gonna drip the grenade again. Let's see if he would be able to, take out a knock. We can also see L7 Snake over here. LF SKYFORCE, Anish goes down, guys. Takuru and Toma, the last two members standing for Team LF SKYFORCE. Will they be able to take out revive their teammate in time? But bro, Jimmy still holding, and there you have it, guys. Pure M feeling the pressure right now. Pure M goes down, guys. Sana takes out Pure M. 4Ks are having it. 4Ks are definitely gonna get the shots right now. Lucifica getting a couple of shots as well. Massa goes down. Massa completely eliminated early on itself. Still stuck with 11 teams and 30 remaining. Let's see if let's see if Pure M will have the chance to be revived, given the fact that they are still within the zone safety. We also got Nigesh on the other hand. Sana confirms pure aim. So that's going to be a 3-man power for Team 4K. Circle closing in about 16 seconds, and down goes Sanda, says hi. And with that, guys, one hit gods will also be eliminated in the 11th position. So we're down to last 10 teams, which is 28 remaining. Now, when it comes to higher grounds, guys, POVs are definitely sent towards Fury because, like I said, Fury is always on top of something. All right, I think we're having a low ground view right now. And with that, XFL7s will also be eliminated in the 10th position. Hexa goes down, and Chris goes down as well. We're down to the last 9 teams, which is 24 remaining. MAKPEN over here, MAKPEN Drac, trying to take a couple of shots against SDMZs. Alright, guys, Mystic Destiny goes down as well in the 9th position. We're down to last 8 teams with 22 remaining. Couple of shots over here. Beautiful spray over here by Drac, taking out Age, and let's see if they would be adopting the the knock push strategy. We can see Crazy last man standing for VE ESPORTS, trying to play it out really safe. 57 seconds left. Right, couple of shots over here against Spider, and down goes Spider, guys, on Onikel. I thought it was on Kel. Onikel takes down Spider flawlessly, and MAKPEN's over here literally thriving, guys. Now if you take a look at the leaderboard, of course VE stands at the Gameover stands at the very top with 7 eliminations, and then VE in the 3rd position with 5 eliminations. Right, SDMZ Esports trying to play it out really safe, given that he is the last man, but also he will be targeted very soon. 20 seconds left before we close into stage 6 of your damaging zone. So who do you think would be able to secure the chicken dinner in your 4th map of the day? So don't forget to like, share, support, subscribe, and comment down which team is your favorite. And there you have it, guys. Team VE has been eliminated as well. Lucifer going against Cyrex. Lucifer goes down by Nigesh, guys. There you have it. 4K versus ISSNRC. The fight has begun. Last man standing. Last 2 men standing, rather. You can see Toma taking out Gameover. Alright, so I think Nigesh will have enough time to revive his teammate. SKYFORCE being eliminated in the 7th position. We're down to last 6 teams, which is 17 alive. Question is, who will be able to secure the 4th chicken dinner? And Onikel, speak about confidence, guys. Look how MAKPENs are literally driving out in the open in a bicycle, regardless of the possible threats that they would have gotten into. Alright, so Sana takes out Freeze, and with that, guys, 4 knights have been eliminated in the 6th position. We're down to last 5 teams. We got Gameover, XF, ISSNRC, SDMZs, and MAKPENs. Drop your comments down below on which team you believe would be able to secure a spot for the 4th chicken dinner. So with that being said, let's move on to Fury's POV. Fury, over to you. All right, I think Fury isn't available. So with that, guys, we can see we're down to last three teams. You got XF Legends, ISSLNRC, and MAKPENs over here. Here comes a grenade. Let's see if the grenade connects. Unfortunately, it does not. Last three teams, 9 remaining, and of course, ISSL's MAKPENs have the upper grounds given that they have almost all half of their members alive. Alright, let's see, guys. Will it be XF Legends? Will it be Genie goes down, guys? And with that, XF Legends will be taken out in the third position. So we're down to last two teams. ISSNRC versus MAKPENs. Who do you think? Down goes Susti. Beautiful shot over here by Drak. So last two members standing for Team ISSNRC. Who would it be? Will it be MAKPENs or will it be ISSNRC? Drop your comments down below. Let us know which team you are rooting for. Down goes Lucifer as well. Down goes Onikel. This is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Grenades after grenades, like meteor showers being thrown at Sana in his last HP. Guys, over here. Down goes Caesar. And boom. There you have it. Team MAKPEN straight for the win. I mean, confidence was so high that they started using bicycles. Alright, guys, so here's your winning team, Team MAKPEN, with a total of 13 eliminations, 11 knockouts, and healings of 900, and a total damage dealt of 2201. Let's give it up one more time for Team MAKPEN. Now let's move on to their individual stats. Alrighty, so here is your winning team stats, guys. We got Caesar with 4 eliminations, Onikel with 3 eliminations, and Yeti with 0 eliminations, Drak with 6 eliminations. So a total of 13 eliminations being secured. Let's move on
Yellow?
to your next stat. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here. Hi.
Yeah.
We were wondering where you
Hello?
went. Please take over the lead. I would be
Okay,
honored.
thank you very much. Sorry, my bad. Okay, guys, team stats are here. So 4 eliminations goes for Ziza, and also 6 eliminations for Drak. Nowadays, Drak doing awesome things for MAKPEN ESPORTS, leading, and also I think the role that played Yeti for a couple of months ago. I think now Drak's playing the same version of Yeti. So guys, this is the winning team of match number 4, the Erangel, goes for MAKPEN ESPORTS. So guys, we're moving for the match reports over here. Top traveler, it's his name is Flanky. Oh, Flanky. Travel with Flanky. So guys, he's got 16 kilometers almost, and also the longest elimination confirmer goes for the Messic checkmate. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm also checkmate. Guys, the longest elimination confirmer, and also the other three of the members. The most elimination confirmer, most grenade elimination, and also the highest damage dealer. All of them goes for the MAKPEN players. And also we are moving for the match summary, starting with the total eliminations of 63 out of 74 knockouts, 11,277 total healings. Not only that, 26 total revives, and also 141 throwables. Why? I thought we have 200, maybe more than 200. So guys, the drive distance, total damage, and also total headshots, survival time also you can see with the one-click engine in here. So we are moving to the most valuable player of match number 4, moves for the MAKPEN rank. Just like I already mentioned, the role of Yeti now perfectly we can see from MAKPEN rank. 6 eliminations, 700 damage, 4 knockouts, and MAKPEN rank. He is the MVP of match number 4. Give it up for Drak as the most valuable player. So yeah, congratulations. We're moving for the match standings right here. Okay, so starting with the 16th position, Incredible 7 with 1 point, Legit 7 with 1 point, LNN with 2 points, 2 for the PAPPA, 2 for AKZ, 4 for the one hit gods. SKYFORCE got 4 points, 4 Knights with 4 points, Gameover rejects with 5 points, Destinies with 5 points, and also Vermilion Esports with 6 points, 6 points for the SWZ Esports also. Oh my god. Definitely, they definitely need to look back. And also XF Legends with 8 points, 10 for the ISSLxNRC, 12 for the Gameovers, and MAKPEN, the winning team of match number 4, securing 23 total points over Erangel, over the last Erangel. So definitely, yeah, a good match from the MAKPEN Esports. They given the comeback after triple matches, guys. The fourth one confirming as the chicken dinner by MAKPEN Esports. So starting with the hashtag number 5, with the previous performance, Drag able to secure the hashtag number 5 spot right here. So Drag with 11 finishes and 1000 plus damage. Hashtag number 4 goes for the ISSL Jimmy with 9 finishers. Hashtag number 3 is NRC Susti with 10 finishers, and hashtag number 2 goes for Caesar with 8 finishers, and he's got the highest damage, 2734. Lots of knockout have been taken out, but more than knockouts can't able to secure as elimination. So guys, we can see the hashtag number 1. It's ISSL Lucifer still hold his crown and still continue his legacy with 16 eliminations. What a player for Sri Lanka. Lucifer keep continue as the MVP player after 4 matches, guys. So we are moving for the overall standings right here. Starting with the 18th position, DMT got 1, Incredible got 6, 9 for the Gods, Destinies with 9, 10 for the Gameover rejects, 10 for LNN, 16 for the Legend 7, 16 for Gameovers, 18 for SKYFORCE, 18 for 8NM Esports. Where the PAPPA took 24 points after 4 matches. Not only them, 27 for the 4-Night Esports. Bit of struggling right now after a couple of matches. After the 3rd match, XF Legends 31 points. AKZ also struggling after the 2nd match. AKZ, the AKAZAYA with 33 total points. And hashtag number 5, the Vermilion Esports, able to got 35 total points with her 4th position. And the 3rd position goes for the SDMZ Esports with 45 total points. But they also drag into the 3rd position by MAKPEN Esports after taking the previous chicken dinner. What a phenomenal performance and also good comeback for the overall standings. MAKPEN secured in the 2nd position after 4 matches with 47 total points, and still continue their hashtag number 1. It is none other than the VE ISSLxNRC with 73 total points. Still got 1 chicken dinner, and also MAKPEN got 1 chicken dinner. SDMZ with 1 chicken dinner. Vermilion with 1 chicken dinner. Yep, definitely. 1st, 2nd, 3rd position and also 4th position. Each and every single team securing chicken dinners, but doesn't have the 2nd one. Maybe, which is the Miramar, maybe give the good opportunity to secure in the 2nd chicken dinner. Maybe ISSL have the 2nd dinner, maybe MAKPEN have their back-to-back chicken dinners, or maybe Vermilion Esports have, or will it be the chance for SDMZ Esports to secure their 2nd chicken dinner and also spot the 2nd place as well as 2 after 5 matches? But let's see, guys. Yeah, definitely the last 2, it's gonna be Miramar matches and JLo. I think the largest map for the PUBG, it's definitely the Miramar. So I think still the gap maintained by ISSLxNRC, but now we have another new opponent in the leaderboard. It's MAKPEN eSports. So the SDM is also pressuring after the previous performance. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I think this is what exactly we were speaking of before, Fury. You know, they might be leading the gap. However, there's going to be some competition built because teams are definitely going to, aim for their best. And we definitely saw that from SDMZs and MacPens. So let's see if they would be able to keep up with the same momentum. And, because we do have 2 matches left out, and that's going to be Miramar. So Miramar is also a really great map when it comes to securing especially placement points. So the deal here is to ensure that you play, adopt a very safe play, and then you go in aggressively. So let's see if these teams are, using the same approach, or like, will MacPens be still playing aggressively? Because in the previous match we did notice how, MacPens were able to adopt a really really aggressive gameplay from the get-go. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not good, but there will be chances, that there are chances where it could topple on you and it could backfire on you. So you got to keep your guards high, and ensure that you do have a backup plan B. So Fury, I feel like ISSL might be feeling the pressure as well. So does MacPen, so does SDMZs, but mind you, we do have 2 matches left out to be played. Any moment, any time, the table may flip. A team that is at the bottom right now could come to the top level anytime, any moment. We did not even predict MacPen or SDMZs coming to the very top, right? Who was leading at the very initial stages? Now, what has happened to the table points? So you can never predict on what's going to happen, unless of course you come towards the very end. So let's see who would be able to change the game and flip the table towards the end, because we do have 2 more matches, and it's going to be Miramar, a very least favorite map of everyone, to be honest. I definitely hate driving in a map like Miramar, given it's very
I think they don't
mountainous.
need a scooter.
Oh my god, not even a scooter. Trust me, I would definitely enjoy just walking around the mountains and not driving. Every time, Fury, I get on a vehicle and I drive, I end up falling on top of mountains or just hitting a goddamn brick, right? That
The
that
best thing
that's
is
how
you
much I
not
hate Miramar.
no, JLo. The best thing is you are not harming to your teammates or the other people. That is the best thing. That's why I offer you a scooter.
Oh my god, but I still harm myself. And that annoys the crap out of my teammates, trust me. So let's see how these teams are able to topple their game up in the upcoming matches, which is going to be Miramar. It's Fury, I'm super excited.
Definitely, guys, and also we should have another announcement, guys. The sponsor, the organizer of this event, incredible event, the Gameover League Season 2, the Gameover Esports, they are the one who organized this big event. Also, we know the prize pool, it's $250. Not only the prize pool, but also lots of South Asian teams are participating and also representing this league season over here, league season 2. So guys, first of all, we need to respect, and also we need to show some good comments at the comment section for the Game Over Esports. So yeah, definitely give some good comment, guys, for the Game Over Esports as the organizer of this big event. Not only them, we have some clear visuals, and also we got some big battles, and also from the first blood for the chicken dinner, they give the best visuals for you. And also the media partner of Game Over League Season 2, Click Studio, and also the management team, definitely the Slayer and his team, the professionals of these event managing, Slayer and his team also joining as the official management partner of Game Over League Season 2. So guys, I think we have 18 teams after the semi-finals. So this is going to be the first day of the grand finale, game over league. But still, we have two matches, just like JLo mentioned already. We have only two Miramar matches. So let's see what's going to be happen. Maybe this is going to be another turning point, just like JLo mentioned, for the dark horses, just like MAKPEN esports. We doesn't definitely he doesn't accept just like that performance from MAKPEN esports, because they're struggling after maybe triple matches. Yellow, no, triple matches, but finally they give their comeback. Right now you can see they hold in the second position, just like that. Another team may have another opportunity also, just like MAKPEN esports, they will give another comeback for the overall points table. Not only that, definitely we should have a good battle for day one and also the day two. So definitely you need to go closer for the ISSL. Build some pressure for ISSLxNRC. Then we have not just a PUBG mobile game, we have a war. Jello?
Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be very hectic right now because teams that are at the bottom are feeling the pressure right now. You know, to perform better and somehow to come to the very top so that they are secured from day two. And meanwhile, the teams at the top are also facing the pressure because you never know how when you would be toppled down the table points, right? So let's see, the playing pathway has already been created, and as you can see, the teams have started already gliding towards their destinations. We can see game over might most probably head over to Puerto. We also got WP here at Impala. One hit gods will be heading towards Los Leones along with VEs. And I believe in Lazar we're gonna see some clash fights, and the first circle has already been established in, and there you have it, guys. We can see almost all of the teams are within the safe circle zone, so that gives them more time to kind of stay put. And as you can see, XF legends will also be moving into their destined locations. So let's see who would be getting the first knock, the first kill. One hit gods already in a battlefield right now over here, guys. Ooh, that is very, very not so cold for guys. That was a very late push by late drop by Chris. So the first knock, first blood has already been established in. We can also see game over coming straight into one hit God's Lay over here. Tiger's location has been discovered, guys. Now this is game over for Tiger. Oh, will Tiger be able to deliver a 1v4? He's literally being covered from every corner. It's gonna be very tough. Molotovs, grenades, and even arrows are being thrown at Tiger's, feeling the pressure for sure. Alright, let's see, guys. One hit gods, or will it be game over? Reject. Cyrax, SKYFORCE takes out Cyrax, guys. Cyrax being confirmed at the same time. Luzum goes down. So many fights from the get-go itself. And here it is, guys. One hit gods. Ooh, down goes Dilla over here. Santa says hi in his last HP as well. Down goes Santa says hi. What is happening? What is happening for one hit gods this time around? And Tiger finally takes out the vehicle, guys. Yep, continue, Fury.
I think that it's going to be a do or die situation. That is why I think they got the crash over here, JLo. I think after that, they have some opportunities. Definitely, they definitely need to do right these kind of situations over here, because otherwise we saw that Tiger not alive. Definitely. Maybe after a few seconds, Tiger will be at the lobby if they're too late.
Exactly. I completely agreed with you on that, Fury. I think One Hit Gods really wanted, to save Tiger here, and he did, but at the cost of one of their members as well. All right, so that. Ooh,
Ooh.
speak of the devil. Down goes Tiger. I think all of their efforts went into water right now. Game over are definitely making sure that the game isn't over for them. All right, so last man standing will be Dila. I think let's see what's gonna happen. 4K freeze goes down on the other hand. Last man standing will be Nigesh, guys. Already securing two eliminations, however, on the other hand. So it's gonna be Bot Bro versus Nigesh. Let's see who's it gonna be. Ooh, down goes Bot Bro over here. And here comes Toma as well. Ooh, down goes Nigesh. And speak of the devil. Four knights have been eliminated in the eighth position. And left SKYFORCE securing four eliminations. And one hit gods over here. Just Woods alive now, given that Dila has been taken out as well. So
I
let's
think
see
Woods.
what Woods is gonna be.
I think Woods doesn't have some vehicles. That is why he's also moving on foot right now. But you know
Yeah.
that moving on foot is not going to be good for your you. Not your health means your teammates they are bleeding up here, but
Yes.
it's good for your health, but not good for your teammates. Now we can see that
Team
Lil
itself.
Papa and his teammates also joining to the battlefield. He's oh my goodness, he's holding the grenade right now. Oh, he what the hell is happening right here? He didn't throw exactly a good position that grenade. It's a perfect timing. Oh my goodness, why we got some luck. That is why he's still standing over there. Otherwise, the grenade, boom. Viper maybe confirming as eliminations by the game over esports down to the last man. March are going to be the last one standing for the team. Maybe we'll try to confirm Tiger as the third eliminations because this is going to be a good option for game over reject completing these eliminations. Oh my god! Aspect confirming the last one from the game over rejects. So down goes game over rejects with 2 points, and Tiger down and out from the first Miramar match as well as two. But Wood still, I think, he's all he will almost move in on foot at the go moving forward to the the battlefield over there. So at the same time, MAKPEN Esports taking the battlefields against the SYN Esports. Cloud and Eddie not in a good position, just like we already saw on Kale. Kale confirmed the first eliminations against the Incredible Sevens. Now Incredible Seven down to the Incredible Six means that they lost one. That's why. So guys, you can see that Eddie moving. My God, this may that favorite words after after hard situations. My time has come. Eddie, just like that. Eddie saying to the other teammates, okay, okay, mates, my time has come. So MAKPEN Esports still pushing, and I think this may be not going to be good for the Incredible 7 Esports. So we can see that OPX got some couple of shot fires to the higher ground, but MAKPEN Esports still try to take the first knockdown. There goes the first knockdown. OPX God has been taken out by the MAKPEN Esports, and 15 percentage almost took out by the MAKPEN Esports against the Incredible 7. So I think this may be a good situation for the MAKPEN Esports, JLo.
Yep, that seems like MacPens are definitely having the complete advantage over here. So let's see. I think they've already recognized where ooh, the remaining member is at, and there you go. Very simple as that. Taking out Invisible 7 in just blink of an eye. MacPen is definitely delivering from the get-go. I mean, we did see some very good gameplay in the previous match, and I feel like they're feeling the hype already. They kind of know how to keep up with the momentum. They've got one aim and they're targeting for that aim. That's how I feel like when I get reminded of MacPen. All right, so SDMZ is over here at El Pozo, I believe. Seems like all of the teams are making their way towards the mid of the safe circle so far. So let's see, guys. I think AKAZAYA somehow are holding on to the very mid of the zone so far, and also we can see V is moving in at a very closer proximity towards AKAZAYA's, and on the other hand, we also got MAKPEN's. So the zone will also be closing in, and there you have it. The zone has closed in further, and as you can see, AKAZAYA still hold into the very mid of the location, and one hit, GODZ has been eliminated as well, with however two eliminations down the line. Seems like one hit gods are kind of, way behind today for some particular reason. And I believe that would be with strategies they've adopted, or could it be a bad day, or maybe they're waiting for a comeback on day two?
Jello, I think that not much teams still alive in the battlefield. 14 means they have more opportunities. I think almost at the first day, lots of teams try to engage with more battles, try to secure some more elimination. That is why we have some early battles over here. 14 teams just. We saw that just this is just stage number 2. So I think that is why some couple of team have some more advantage at the last circles. More teams are engaged in battle means you lost your teammates, you lost your manpower, and you wouldn't be able to got a good spot at the last circle. So that is why I think the game is changing here and there. So MAKPEN esports finally realizing the point over here, and still they're maintaining their 4 players. And not only that, they keep taking eliminations as well, as to maybe try to pressure, build some pressure for the ISSLxNRC. At the same time, Caesar got another knockdown, so we can see this is going to be the 5th eliminations, confirming the 5th eliminations quick as possible. And AKZ in danger right now after losing Mahu, Zoli, and Ilan and Mano. They almost decided to leave in the place, and yeah, you can see that is a good decision. No, I think, Jayla, that is a very good decision taken by the AKC esports, because still they have some chances to move into the top 3 position. So why are you taking a risk if you have some more golden opportunities over here? So I think that is a good strategy, and also that is a good decision taken out by the AKC esports. Somehow try to still alive and also hold in their position at least some couple of stages.
Yep, definitely agreed on that. All right, so I think, yeah, I believe with Fury, I kind of agree with what Fury said. I believe on the first day, teams are kind of aiming only for elimination points and somehow trying to secure as much as they can. And second day, perhaps there could be some safe game plays that we will be able to witness. All righty, so we can see teams have already started making their rotations towards the mid of the circle, and the zone seems to be closing in further as well. So let's see, guys, will it be I think WP will also have an ease of getting into the zone as well. We're still stagnant with 14 teams and 49 remaining. However, we also got LF AKAZAYA on the other hand. Mahu being
Yeah,
taken
with
out
their
quite early soon.
definitely that is the problem. That is the question, because AKZ need their 4 players better with their 4 players. So we can see that Sky Esports also down to the last 2 peoples maybe, or Anish out of the with his connection. Now I think they are down to the last 2 people. So Sky Esports, after the drop clash, they secured somehow 4 eliminations, but the cost is they lost their best 2 fraggers. That is gonna be the question. Just like we already mentioned, more teams engaging with battle means you lost your manpower. That is gonna be another opportunity for the other teams, because some of the teams are not getting more battles. Means from the starting movement, means that the styles of their team, the strategy of their teams, more teams try to engage with the battles, but some of the teams still maintaining their 4 players at least for the final battles. That is their strength. So I think that strength work in this kind of conditions, because more teams are trying to engage with the battles, because this is the first day. They have 6 matches, they have more opportunities, they have more rounds, and if they got a brilliant start, if they got more eliminations, and then they will keep continue to convert it as a chicken dinner. At the same time, we can see ISSLxNRC got the first knockdown against MAKPEN esports. This is the battle we needed right now in here. Hashtag #1 and to taking the battlefields over here. Onikel is not in good health. He needs some couple of short fires. More short fires from Susi. Down goes Onikel. And Caesar, the best two fraggers from MAKPEN Esports right now with stats. They have been down and out by the ISSLxNRC. What a moment for the ISSLxNRC. Keep taking their opponent as elimination. That is their best opponent because the MAKPEN already hold in the second positions. Not only that, they got a brilliant start after taking 5 eliminations, but now here we are. Almost, you can see a couple of shot fires from ISSLxNRC. Still try to take the third man as well as 2. Oh my goodness, Jimmy, you are in danger. Someone almost taking out your position. So guys, we can see that MAKPEN Esports, you know that after lost their 2 players, but you can see another good situations for MAKPEN Esports. The good thing is they have a free eliminations. That is the good thing. So guys, you can see the MAKPEN somehow able to secure their 6th eliminations. At the same time, Lucifer from a long range taking out MAKPEN Esports, another one, this time Yeti. Oh my goodness, he's got 8 scope. Not only that, he's got a mini 14. So guys, the long range will on form, guys. Definitely, he's on form. He's on form. Not only him, we can see another mini 14 guy. This time, Elena Miral with a big mini 14 shots. Couple of them taking down ISSL, Jimmy as well as 2. So the LNN Esports maybe try to take ISSLxNRC as the eliminations. And this news gonna be good for the MAKPEN Esports because right now we know that ISSLxNRC taking the first knockdown, and after that they try to push them up. But now we can see they got some time. Yeah, definitely they have some time to take in the revive, and after that they have some time to refresh in the battlefield as well as so. MAKPEN now holding a beautiful situations over here, and that leads to the survival for the MAKPEN last 2 players with 6 eliminations. But how long? That's gonna be the question, just like JLo asking. So guys, we can see that Legit 7 Esports down the no, they have their 4 players. What I'm telling right now, guys. Okay, Joker got wanted, Rose 1, and maybe try to split up with their 4 players. And Gameover Esports gonna be the next target of the Legit 7 Esports. Gameover Esports versus Legit 7. I think only 50 meters gonna be the gap between these 2 teams, because now we have a tiny circle. Stage number 3 will be converted as a stage number 4 after 30 seconds. So 30 seconds give for 4 or 5 teams, because right now we know that 8 or 9 or 10 teams almost hold their position at safe circle. Right now we can see SDM is a Esports taking some couple of short fires against N8M Esports, and let's see guys what's gonna be happen. All of the teams are moving to the safe circle, so they're believing the circle. So guys, let's see, will it be a chance for the N8M Esports, or will it be the Vermilion Esports? VE Esports taking a beautiful situations out here, taking the center of the circle. But you can see ISSLxNRC with their split, they have more potential in the circle as well as 2. But now we saw that 14 teams, 45 total players each, and definitely a split doesn't give you a superb security, definitely. So you know that third parties, fourth parties, even a fifth party will engage in a battlefield. This is stage number 4, means a tiny circle. 45 players means that is a big number. So SKYFORCE shots, couple of SKYFORCE shots from MAKPEN Esports. Try to take the first knockdown with a short range against the SKYFORCE. So let's see, Toma versus MAKPEN Esports. This is gonna be the battle. 2 versus 2 situations behind the stands. SDM took out. Not SDM, guys. My bad. DMT take out another SKYFORCE player. So down goes the third one from the Skyforce, and Skyforce has been down to the last man. At the same time, we can see that Revenge means Demon take out another eliminations. The battles are starting right now. We can see that the AKAZAYA has almost taken the edge of the circle, but it doesn't looking good for the AKC Esports. Means that they try to hold their position, barely moving here and there and try to protect their position right here. So we can see that Vermilion Esports also hold a beautiful situations, but the problem is, can they hold their position? At the same time, the Destiny hold a beautiful situations at the safe circle. Down goes the first one from Destiny Esports. They're in a low reach right now. The LNN started to move up here. They may be trying to start the push over here against the Destiny Esports. Here comes the rally, and let's see what's going to be happening. The LNN Esports trying to take the second knockdown. He's got... Oh!
Alright guys, so as you can see, we are down to last 12 teams with just 38 remaining, and the circle closing in about 16 seconds left as well. So Team LENION over here, just last man standing. We got Admiral. Let's see what Admiral is up to. A couple of shots over here by Mystic Destiny. Checkmate. So if you take a look at the view, guys, we can see VEs and XF Legends still holding on to the very within the safe circle. The rest of the teams will be battling it out against one another. And as you can see, SKYFORCE seems to be kind of by himself. Alright, so N8M Esports has been eliminated in 11th position. We're down to last 10 teams with just 28 remaining. Miramar seems to be actively engaging right now, guys. This is gonna be pure bliss. This is absolutely chaotic at its finest, I would say. A minute and 14 seconds left before we move into stage 6 of your very critically damaging zone. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, obviously ISSLNRC stands at the very top with 6 eliminations. MAKPEN stands at the very top with 6 eliminations as well, and then we got Team WP and XFL7 with 5 points each. The Mystics with 4. Ooh, shots over here by Team with the PAPPA Void. Let's see if he would be able to confirm though. Void getting a couple of shots from ISS and Lucifer. No, it's Susli. Alright, let's see, guys. With the PAPPA, I think they're going to be in a very sandwich moment, given the fact that they have 2 teams on either sides. And we got ISSLNRC over here. Really good view, but then again, 30 seconds left before we move into your critically damaging zone. So teams really need to ensure that they get in zone ASAP. Alright, it's a couple of shots over here against MAKPENs. Couple of more. Fortunately, does not connect at all. So they're still stagnant at 10 teams and 28 remaining.
Check 1, 2.
Yep, we can hear you. Check 1, 2. No worries. 4 seconds left before we move into stage 6 of your zone, guys, and here it is. The zone has started. AKAZAYA has been eliminated in the 10th position. We're down to last 9 teams with 23 remaining now. Team with the PAPPA seems like they do not have any... Oh, they do. Alright, so the last man standing for Team with the PAPPA would be Viper himself. Let's see what Viper is up to. And with that, guys, DCM DMT has been taken out in the 9th position. We're down to last 8 teams with just 21 remaining. ISSL seems to be holding on towards the edge of the zone, and you can see SDMD is trying to get a couple of shots as well. So let's see, will it be Yeti, will it be Agent? Yeti getting a couple of shots, and then this guy's Agent. Ooh, last minute reflection over there. Agent literally thriving over here, guys. Last man as well, with 4 eliminations for the team, and we are down to 5 teams already. Team with the PAPPA has been taken out. Just 5 teams remaining. We got VE Esports, we got ISSLNRC. Beautiful grenade over here by Massa taking out Mystics. Alright, so we're down to last 5 teams. We got last 4 teams, I believe. We got VE Esports, ISSLNRC, and here these guys. Massa trying to take the... Oh, beautiful shots over there. Massa is on complete fire right now. And with that, guys, Mystic Destiny has been taken out. So we're down to last 4 teams, which is VE's, ISSLNRC's, Gameover, and XFL7. Right, let's see. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also show your support down in the comments below. Support which team you're rooting for. We just have four teams, and I feel like from the looks of it, Fury, I feel like VE Game Over XFL7 do have the higher advantage, given that because of the main manpower mainly, but chances are odd because speaking of ISIS and Narsi at this point, and we also got the deadly duo. We have Jimmy and Lucifer. So let's see what sort of combo we're gonna definitely see witness from ISIS and NRC. Game over esports over here, getting a couple of shots from VE, I believe.
Yeah, I
Here it
think
is,
that
guys. ISIS versus. Sorry, go on.
ISSL, I think they already started the battlefields against the Vermilion Esports because they knew that this may be a do-or-die situation. So Lucifer going to be the last one. Can he get the first knockdown? He's got the first knockdown and confirming the eliminations quickly, but too late, and Revenge goes down at the same time. So we have triple teams. Vermilion Esports down to the last two people. Game over. They have the time. They have their time to strike their first chicken dinner, and let's see, can they finish the job for Game Over Esports? That's going to be the question, with two eliminations still standing with their four players, and except Legit 7 down the last triple players, they have tough chances already in here. At the same time, we can see from higher ground the Vermilion Esports also pressuring except Legit 7 right now in here. The situations is going to be bad for the XF Legit 7. Shot fires from Massa, trying to take the first knockdown, and now here Snakes are moving on foot. He's all moving on foot right here. Massa have a beautiful advantage right now to take the Snake as the first knockdown against the XF Legit 7 Esports. But most importantly, they need to build they need to create situations. They need to create some good path for the safe circle over here. So throwing for that, I think they are throwing some more smokes to the open area, maybe try to create some fake situations over here. At the same time, Massa taking out Snake just like we thought. So the first knockdown almost took out by the XF Legit 7 Esports, maybe pressuring right now. This is the open situations. Massa have been taken out by the Joker. Now Joker have almost taken some time, so he's almost buy some time for his team. At the same time, Joker has almost 1 HP. He still have 1 HP. More throwers have been thrown by the XF Legend 7 Esports. Still couldn't take in the elimination that they needed right now in here. Down to the last man. Massa moving in an open area. Trying to take the last one from Joker. Joker is striking here and taking out Vermilion Esports. Beautiful way. And here comes the winning grenade from Game Over Esports. And the game has been over for the XF Legit 7 Esports, and the winning movement goes for Game Over Esports. Congratulations! Winner, chicken dinner for Game Over Esports. So guys, congratulations for Game Over Esports after a good and also a tough battle. They're taking their first chicken dinner at the Game Over League Season 2. It's confirming the first chicken dinner with triple eliminations, and congratulations for that. Let's go. Let's have a look with the stats. So we're moving to the match standings over here. So the team stats before the Game Over Spider taking 2 eliminations, and also Ruidi got 1 eliminations, and also I think Izut and also Pool give some good support for this team to take this winner chicken dinner over here. So guys, the first Miramar chicken dinner took out by the Game Over Esports, and here we have the match reports right now for the first Miramar match, and we can see the top traveler, and it's from the LNN at Rival. He's almost got 10+ kilometers. Yeah, the longest elimination. We have a familiar face. Is this answer? WRC, and also I'll just like that couple of titles. So guys, we are moving to the match summary over here. So the total eliminations of 65, total knockouts of 65, 9,000 total healings, 17 total revivals. Not only that, we have 156 throwables used for match number 5. So the drive distance, total damage, total headshots, and also total survival time you can see with the match summary over here. And we are moving to the most valuable player page. So the most valuable player goes for VE Masa MVP. So the most valuable player Masa with triple eliminations, 100 plus damage, and also a good survival time. So keep it up, and let's see with the overall MVP list, will be Masa able to take a chance for these 5 players. So guys, the match standings are here, starting with the 15th position, the AKAZAYA with 1 point, DMT with 1, and also we can see 2-2-2 taken out by LENION, GODZ, and for Knights, and also 3 points goes for Gameover Reject. SKYFORCE got 4 points, and also 6 points goes for the ESPORTS, 7 goes for the PAPPA, 8 goes for Destinies, and MAKPEN got 10 points, and also ISSLxNRC got 12 total points, VE ESSPORTS able to got 12 points, and not only that, the chicken dinner takers, the Gameover esports taking 13 total points. So XFLegend7 got the hashtag #1, even they didn't have the chicken dinner, somehow able to climb the ladder, and they are at the top of the points table with 14 total points. And this is the match standings, guys. Let's go. Let's have a look with the overall top player list. Hashtag #5 started with MAKPEN Rat with 13 eliminations, Zuzdi with 12 finishers, and hashtag #5. Hashtag #3 goes for MAKPEN Zizzer with 10 eliminations, and also hashtag goes for SSL Jimmy with 11 finishers, and still maintaining his MVP title, ISSL Lucifer with 18 finishers. So he is the most valuable and also the danger man for Gameover League after 5 matches. Let's have a look with the overall point table. Okay guys, we are moving to the overall standings right here. Starting with the 18th position, DMT with 2, Incredible 7 with 6. Sorry guys, my bad. Invincible 7 with 6 points, 1-8 Gods with 11, 12 for the LNN, and Gameover Rejects with 13, Destinies with 17, NH ESPORTS with 18, 22 for the SKYFORCE, 29 for the 4 Knights, 29 for the Gameover esports. After taking their chicken dinner, they almost move into the first page. What a comeback! That's a good one for the Gameover esports, but neatly they need to keep it up if they are focusing for a winning moment after second day. So guys, Legend7 esports got 30, 31 for the PAPPA, 31 for Legend, XFLegends, 34 for the AKZ, 47 for the Vermilion esports. Astemizad got the 3rd position with 51 points, and 57 goes for MAKPEN, and still holding the hashtag #1. ISSLxNRC continue and consistently they're taking point and collecting points for the overall standings. 85 means 28 total points gap between first and second. I think the lead still continues by the ISSLxNRC, 28, 30, 31, just like that. Still continuing the same rhythm that they almost started from the first match. So this is the overall standings. So JLo, I think they got a beautiful rhythm from the first match, but still the special thing is somehow they keep continuing. That is the secret I think ISSL got in here. My question is, will they have triple digits for the 6 matches? Means after first day, will they have triple digits?
Triple digits. I mean, yeah, that's a possibility, definitely. Given that if they were able to come up to this level by playing 5 matches, I believe they should be able to do it for the sixth match as well. So let's see how it's gonna turn out. So, right, guys, I think 5 matches have already been concluded, and we are heading towards the final match of the grand finals day one. So, this is the most anticipated match because with these points is what you will be accumulating for your day two, and you'll never know what's going to happen by day two because then you will be understanding that this is the deciding day and this is why this particular opponent was able to be secured the championship for your Game Over League Season 2. Alright, so Fury, do you have anything to add on?
I think this may be the last one for day one. Yeah, definitely need to have a great momentum at the last match. Definitely should have to look for more points before the last day. If you got a brilliant start with the first day, you can carry out with the second day as well as two. But just like the ISSL doing right here, in a living example, JLo, because they got a brilliant start, so they still keep in and also keep it and keep continue it after 5 matches. And I think the last match it's gonna be a definitely a tough one because more team will try to move with more elimination, just like we already saw. The last one means that if you focusing for more eliminations, my advice is just wait for the second day and keep these with secure and also safety first, because you definitely should have your 4 players at the last battlefield, just like Game Over Esports did in here, because they somehow able to secure with their 4 players. Then you have some golden opportunity to strike the chicken dinner. JLo, they definitely Game Over have their 4 players. That is why they have the chicken dinner.
Yep. And I also feel like with proper strategizing, proper strategy and proper communication within teams, I believe a chicken dinner will merely be a chicken dinner because that'll be super easy once you get used to your pattern of gameplay and as well as your pattern of communication. So that's something we did witness from Game Over Esports today and also from the rest of the teams as well. I think this is very vital when it comes to at a very competition at a very competitive level. Adapting quick, making quick decisions strategy wise. Plus, you also need to make sure that you know what you're doing. Um, and in addition to that, you also should be having an idea on how you should be able to communicate, give out information, and keep the team somehow within nestle them and ensure that you go in for the main objective, the main aim, which is definitely seen today by the Game Over Esports. And also, we did see this coming out from ISSL, Team ISSL as well in their previous match, VEs, and also from Team MAKPENs as well. And hence why they were able to secure chicken dinner favor. It was that easy, it was that simple. It's just like, making sure, taking quick, small measures for a long lasting system. So, with that being said, guys, we are done with all 5 matches, and we'll be heading towards your final match for day one of your Game Over League Season 2. So, before that, we would love to give you a quick shout out for um, our sponsor Gameover Esports, as well as for Slayer and his management team. And let's also not forget One Click Studio for ensuring that everything is running up and set it up very smoothly and very efficiently. And also let's not forget to give a huge shout out for Fury as well for ensuring that the caster desk is at its full potential, is at its full efficiency level, giving you none other than the exact heat that is needed, especially when it comes to commentary. So yeah, Fury, do you have anything else to add on to? Right, so till Fury is back, let's move straight into your map of Miramar. We can see the plane pathway has already been created diagonally, cutting across from Puerto that leads up to Ladriela, passing Ladriela. Teams have already started getting ahead into their destined location. So let's see which team drop clash fight we might witness this time around. Puerto being taken by Game Over. Incredible 7 seems to be going towards the southern side of Los Leones. That's quite strange. And we also got VEs here up in Los Leones. Focus towards Chumacera. I think
I'm back.
focus is most. Oh, there you go, Fury. Back to you.
I need a water bottle, so that's why I just leave a couple of seconds. So, guys, we are back with the last match. I think JLo, this may be the last one for the day one. And let's see the last Miramar match and also the last one for day one. Presented by Game Over League, Game Over Esports presenting for the second time over here. So more eliminations are moving at the left side corner of our big screen. So the first blood taken out by the Game Over Esports. So Hunter almost have some hunting. Another happy hunting, maybe a happy hunting ground over here. So guys, got the first eliminations for the Game Over Esports at the Pecado area. Maybe the Pecado, yes, Pecado. We are in Pecado side. So we can see the AKZ Manu almost at the top of the building over here. So he got some more advantage with this position. Only one way to enter the situation. That is gonna be more advantageable for Manu. But the thing is, Hunter also moving, and maybe he's away from the building, means that he need to take a good angle right there. So guys, we can see that Solly also giving some a good cover for his teammates as well as too. But let's see what's gonna be happen right now in these situations, because AKC, if they've fallen down at the last match, it's gonna be a big mistake, and that AKZ will creating over here at the Game Over League Season 2. So let's see what's going to be happen. This is 3 versus 4 situation. Now we can see Mahu also closing to take this battlefield against the Game Over Esports. Hunter cooking another grenade, maybe try to take Mahu earlier in here. A bit of hurry for Hunter to take the squad wipe against AKC Esports. Here comes more grenade from the Game Over side, but not gonna be connected perfectly. Oh my god, Manu have almost lost his health right here. I don't think that he will have some medikits or maybe bandages or just like that first aid kits over there. And a beautiful grenade have been thrown. Oh, it's a bit overthrown by Hunter. We can see that Manu still hold his position beautifully. And let's see, guys, what's going to be happening. 2x2 situations created by the Game Over Esports. Lizum, and also Matu almost holding the building over here. And at the same time, Mato and Hunter taking the right side corner. So a couple of grenades have been taken out here. So Manu got the first knockdown, creating the window, creating the opportunity, but not going to be good looking for the AKC Esports right now. Solely have to take some pressure situations. Here come the frustration knife shots from AKC Esports. Solely, just like that. He's almost taken some couple of knife shots. So we can see that the game over Hunter and also Mato have been taken out by the AKC eSports. So everything goes with the drop clash. If AKZ won the drop clash, they will have 4 eliminations and also with their triple players. If game over rejected won the drop clash over here, they will have 4 eliminations and with the 2 players as the survival. So we can see that Destiny Esports have been taken out and cleared by the opposite team, which is who's maybe DMT and DMT and the other team means LNN or yeah, LNN and DMT working together to take out these 4 eliminations. But no, let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen over here. AKZ and also the Game Over Esports. So JLo, I think the pressure has been built by the AKC Esports. That is why the game over rejected, waiting for a perfect opportunity right here. This is going to be a perfect opportunity. Lizub taking the first knockdown. Here comes some couple of short fires. And no! Lizub has been taken out by Zoli. Last one. He has oh my goodness, guys. This may be the last one. No chance from the Matu. To take out that one-way to situations against LVKC. The AKAZAYA has been taken out by the game over reject. Maro took incredible one versus 2 situations against the AKZ Esports. Oh my god. Phenomenal performance. That is a hatch of performance from Matu. I thought Soli had him with that pump shots. JLo? My god. Goosebumps? Oh, what?
Oh, definitely. And by the way, Fury, I'm not sure as to why, but I can't really hear you. But yeah, that was definite goosebump moments for the audience as well. That's for certain. All right, so over here at truck stop, we got DCM DMT right now, and we're still stagnant with 16 teams. Given that we can see AKAZAYAs and Mystics have been eliminated early on itself. However, we do have I mean 60 players remaining, so there's going to be tough competition for those at the lower count of the time point table. So let's see who would be able to secure the final chicken dinner. That's something that I'm super excited for. We also can see incredible sevens over here. They're moving into a different location. As I can see, they might most possibly crash against VEs or either one hit gods. That's my prediction. So let's see what's gonna happen. And I believe when you take rotations, they're definitely gonna get into fights as well. Alright, guys, here it is ISSLNRCs. Also, we got 4 kills, just 3 men standing at this point. Let's see if they would be able to handle with a 3-man power for Team 4K. Alright, so the circle will also be closing in a couple of seconds. So let's see where the circle will be heading towards. My prediction is like, it might possibly go towards the northern side of the map. Looks like it's a very centered circle this time around. So it's in between Los Leons, towards the latter part of Los Leons. Alright, so teams are still actively fighting, and I think we can see SKYFORCE still moving into their distant locations. Incredible 7 most possibly will get into a fight against one hit gods, and there you have it, guys. SKYFORCE's 4K is what we are about to witness. A couple of spray shots coming over here, and let's see. Beautiful shot over there, taking out Freeze, and there comes the rest of the team members, guys. Look at that. Look at the strategy. One knock, the entire team goes in for a push knock. This is what you call perfect active coordination. Alright, so bot pro over here. Let's see if they would be able to take down the rest of the 4K members. And just as predicted, guys, incredible 7 takes out One hit gods as well. Nigesh takes out bot bro, but simultaneously goes down as well. So last man standing will be Nigesh. Let's see if Nigesh would be able to deliver a fantastic 1v4. Instead, will he be 3v1? On the other hand, we can also see Gameover Esports taking out a next couple of shots as well. So they've already taken a fight. And I believe this would be against one hit gods. And down goes Cyrax. Still stagnant with 16 teams, however, the remaining count seems to be lowering one by one. Incredible sevens over here. Alright, so one hit gods. Still holding on to the very location. Let's see if one hit gods would be able to deliver fantastic shots over here. Think that given that Woods has been taken out, so it's going to be a three-man power for team one hit gods, and I7 on the other hand kind of looking into any possible threats that they would have to encounter for. Seems like one hit gods and one hit gods would be the only team that's going to be kind of like a threat for them at the moment. You can see a rotation being taken out towards the completely different location. Alright guys, let's see, will it be SKYFORCE or will it be I7s or will it be one hit gods? I think we have and here comes Team Weather PAPPA as well into the same coop. Let's give a POV view into Fury. Fury, back to you.
Thank you very much. And you're moving to the one hit gods right now. So Woods has been earlier taken out by the opposite team. So yeah, they are almost down to the last triple players, Dila, Mirage, and also still we can see that Destro hold his position over here. At the same time, Gameover Esports, after taking the first elimination, Spider maybe in good position after securing the first eliminations, and they not try to take some pushes or maybe try to follow in some eliminations, maybe try to stay with the same strategy. Then then after the sixth match they will have the second chicken dinner. So the previous strategy and the style still keep continue by the Gameover Esports. At the same time, we can say 15 teams still alive after the second stage as well as two. So more teams may be following this concept right now in here. So SDM is at Esports also moving to the safe circle. I think they will mate XF7 on the road over here. So guys, we can see that XF Legends are also moving right here at the same time. With the PAPPA taking the battlefields against Invincible 7. So the first knockdown take out by the Weather PAPPA, so confirming as the second elimination quick and earlier. So we can see that Tony also taking out SDM is at Saho. This may be the second battlefield. As teams are flying, taking out another knockdown. Tommy goes down right there, and Cloud moving away from the trade, but doesn't look in for Invincible 7 Esports. Cloud maybe the last one standing for the team, with the PAPPA still striking over there. At the same time, we saw that the SDMs that have almost taken the battlefield. So let's see guys what's gonna be happening here. I think that Invincible 7 almost down to the last two people, Cloud and also the other one. It's gonna be the last two representing the Invincible 7 Esports. And here we have the circle. What kind of predictions have almost cleared the situations? So the Vermilion again. For the second time, the Vermilion Esports prediction was the perfect for the circle right there. So the center of the circle take out by the Vermilion Esports. So we can see the MAKPEN Esports have more advantage. And not only them, with the PAPPA. With the PAPPA have a clear advantage also in these Los Leones area. So lots of opportunities, lots of compound means that we will have a long night for the last match over here. At least I think 8th stage or maybe the 9th stage, this battle will continue because we have lots of compounds and the circle decided to move Los Leons, and the city ready for the battlefield. So we can see the game over rejected down to the last man. He maybe try to hold the position, or maybe he may try to engage with the edge of circles. So guys, let's see. And ATM Esports still have their 4 players. Maybe Rutra, he's gonna be the scour of his team. At the same time, we can see, my god, did I saw a legit 7 player? Yeah, let's see guys. I think they also taking the rotations away from the safe circle, away from the threats, as well as we can see that except sorry guys, SKYFORCE also moving to the battlefield over here. Dila taking out another knockdown. Gameover taking as the second knockdown, taking as the first knockdown by the one hit GODZ over here. Dila, and also we can see that Mirage has been taken out completely, and down goes Dila as well as to Spider taking the second eliminations over here against the one hit GODZ right now. So he's trying to confirm the third eliminations. More eliminations goes for Gameover Esports right now in this situation, and we can see the situations converted as a 1 versus 3 situations, and we can see same time ISSLxNRC confirming some more eliminations. So let's see what's gonna be happen. Guys, my bad. Okay, so Usti has already taken out another one from the Gameover Esports. This time, Spider have clearly taken out by the ISSLxNRC, and down to the last one, it's gonna be Izut. Yeah, he need to take that revive, but Fool, where is Fool? Oh my god, he's not in a good position. I don't think that he will be able to take that revive successfully. At the same time, the XP Ted Cross taking another beautiful knockdown against their opponents right there. So ISSLxNRC maybe try to engage with the higher ground over here. So 86 total eliminations, and also another one keep in touch. I think the second eliminations also coming over there. So Fool have been taken out by ISSLxNRC. So Lucifer taking more eliminations, and also Sky Niche taking another beautiful knockdown with the beautiful grenade over there. So let's see what's gonna be happen. At the same time, circle will be converted as stage number 5. Let's see guys, stage number sorry guys, my bad, stage number 4. So more close range have been taken and creating eliminations by the Sky Esports, and Niche taking now 2 points, and also we can see Sky Esports maybe using this last match as their golden opportunity right there. So 5 eliminations confirmed by the SKYFORCE. So this may be another good situations after sinking the circle, because we know that the Sky Esports securing right here, and also we can see that ISSLxNRC keep moving to the circle, and also that's gonna be a big rotation they might be try to take over here. But let's see. Sorry guys, let's see what's gonna be happen. And Sana is gonna be the scouty player for ISSLxNRC. At the same time, one hit GODZ have been taken out by the opposite team. We are down to the last 12 teams. And let's see guys, ISSL still have their 4 players. Not only them, MAKPEN Esports, they have their 4 players. Now we can see ISSL engage in the battlefields against Vermilion Esports, or maybe SDM. Let's see what's gonna be happen. At the same time, Gameover Reject have been down to the last one. Matu hold his breath still in here. So we can see that Bird Bro taking out VE Masa with a beautiful short fires with that M416. At the same time that we can see MAKPEN Ziza take out by the DMT Slinter. So Slint take the first eliminations. Oh my goodness, for himself, but for DMT, that's the third eliminations. He's moving, and oh my goodness, this view, this position, these situations that DMT Slint take out over here, it's gonna be just like you know, a golden opportunity for the team over here. But definitely he should need to be quietly at least after converting the stage number 4 to stage number 5. So let's see, guys, what's going to be happening. This team is Sahu taking out Nitro with some couple of short fires. Can he be able to that converted that knockdown as eliminations? That's going to be the question. SDM is an esports. Keep striking over here with more eliminations, more grenade. Admiral has been taken out with a beautiful grenade by Anki, and also whole of SDM is a squad throwing more eliminations, throwing more grenades to confirming more eliminations. At the same time, Reka saw that opportunity and confirming the second eliminations for the MAKPEN esports. So let's see, guys. MAKPEN Reka got the second knockdown as well as to SDM is an esports struggling over here, confirming the 7th elimination. This is gonna be the oh my goodness, not a chance from the opposite esports. LNN took the last run from the SDM esports in that situations, but the third party take out by MAKPEN esports at the same time. So down goes the opposite team. The whole squad has been conquered by the MAKPEN esports. So more eliminations secured by MAKPEN esports. At the same time, you can see MAKPEN esports somehow able to take the center of the circle. At the same time, except Legit 7 have been taken down by the opposite team. So Legit 7 still striking over here, and Demon, I think he's knocked down, but not gonna be a problem for his team because still they have some chances, and also I think with the covers they can have a perfect successful revival over there. So Gameover esports, Izut still hold his breath over here. Not only him, Adu also out the last man. At the same time, Bro taking out MAKPEN Reka, and Rax down right there. So MAKPEN down to the last 2 players, and STM is gonna have superb opportunity. Not only them, Vermilion esports also have some opportunities right here. But the fact is, Vermilion esports and STM is not only them, MAKPEN have to face for VE ISSLxNRC. Now ISSL have their 4 players, a full man strength continues by the ISSLxNRC right now in these situations, and except Legend 7 also closing to take the second or maybe the third position because they still have their 4 players. Not only that, they have 5 eliminations. So let's see, guys. NHM got some couple of shot fires. Oh, brutal AKM shots, and taking down SDM Sedation. So that will be the end of SDM esports. So good night for the SDM esports. So N8M taking their first eliminations, and we're down to the 8 teams. So let's see, guys, what's gonna be happen. Full strength for XF Legend 7. Not only them, DNT have the full strength, and SKYFORCE have the full strength, and ISSLxNRC still with their 4 players. So more opportunities for these 4 teams, guys. So let's see what's gonna be happen. We are still in stage number 6, and we can see 24 total players. Let's see what's gonna be happen. Moving to the safe circle in here, critically we can see this is a hard situations because more teams alive, and also I don't think that they will have some chances to move to the safe circle in this position. ISSL got a brilliant stuff over here. So let's see, guys, what's going to be happen. At the same time, Susti have been taken out by VE Krish over here. But now we can see Lucifer. He's holding the higher ground right now. DMT. Oh my goodness. Almost lost their first knockdown. So, yeah, can be able to confirm the first knockdown against DMT as the eliminations that they are trying to take over here. So we can see that Jimmy take out the second knockdown as well as 2. That is a brilliant Molotov throw-in by the ISSLxNRC. So I think DMT right now they're pressuring over here. Jimmy also down to the last HP. Lucifer at the same time taking the advantage over here, moving and take the clash over the DMT esports. But the thing is, now we can see that Jimmy have been down out down by the opposite team. At the same time, Sana confirming another eliminations, except Legit 7 Joker have been taken out as a clear eliminations by the ISSLxNRC. So struggling over here out of the circle. MAKPEN still have their strength over here. STM is down and out from the match, and also Jimmy have been down and out from the last Miramar edge as well as 2 wickets. Sana have been down and out. Oh my goodness. Lucifer also knocked down right there. This is not going to be a good looking situations for ISSLxNRC. Down to the last man. Susti going to be the survivor. So can he be a life survivor for Sana? That's going to be the question, because Sana will move it to the smoke to his main bait. But Sana, oh my goodness, is also confirming by Krish VE, and PMT still almost try to confirm their eliminations over here. So guys, we are down to the last 18 still. Oh my god, 18 total players are still alive in the game. So Gogo will take a beautiful grenade, and down goes Masa, and quick confirmations by the opposite team as well as 2. And also we can see that VE Krishi also down and out by Broad Bro taking out that eliminations, but Broad Bro cannot hold it any longer. Now Krish taking out Sky Toma and also Bogo Bay. That's gonna be the end of SKYFORCE. So SKYFORCE has been down and out by the VE Krish. Easy got 1v3. Easy got 1v3. I just saw he's got 1 versus 3 situations against SKYFORCE. So we can see Zoichi got out. That is insane. How did it connected? How did it connected? Is Zoot with some invincible S12K shots. So guys, he's got triple eliminations. We are down to the 6 teams, last 6 teams. Susi still out of the circle, and that's not gonna be a problem for his, because he know how to manage the situations. And only Kale with a beautiful grenade cooking over here against Susi. Susi might doesn't have an idea about the grenade, but now he's got an idea about a danger zone over here. So yeah, we can see not a good result for MAKPEN. Only kill. He thought that he had the last one from ISSLxNRC. At the same time, Legit 7 Esports have been down and out with 8 total points. So we are down to the last 8 teams. VE Last Saver, it's VE Krish, and also ISSL got their last man as Susti, and 8M got their last man as Jojo, and MAKPEN Esports still have their 2 players, Arnikel and Yeti, with triple eliminations. At the same time, N8M, Jojo has been taken out by the VE Krish, and Krish got his 5th elimination. He's, he's showing some good colors over here. Susti maybe. Oh, what a strategy. That is a superb strategy using by Susti. He threw the grenade before he firing up there. So guys, we can see more grenades have been thrown over here. Susti has been taken out easily by the MAKPEN Esports. So the final chicken dinner secured by MAKPEN Esports, but the battle already, I think, was good for the ISSLxNRC. But let's see guys what's gonna be happen, because we need to see the overall standings. So the stats is the most important thing, but a good situation held up by the MAKPEN Esports at the end of the Gameover League Day 1. So guys, MAKPEN Esports securing 4 eliminations over here with 1000 plus damage, and also with 3 knockouts. So congratulations for MAKPEN Esports, and let's go to the team stats. Here we go. We have the team stats over here. Onikel with 1, Drak with 2, and also Yeti with 1. So this is how they got their 4 eliminations. And let's move to the next stat. It means that the match reports over here, guys. The top traveler, ISSL Sana, and also the longest elimination confirmer, it's LNN Admiral, 420 meters. Congratulations for that. And the most granted elimination confirmer is Sky Bogube, and highest damage dealer against Kaibogobe and most elimination confirmer VE Krish. And unbelievable 1 versus 3 against the SKYFORCE. So good comeback from VE Esports. And not only that, let's have a look with the match summary as well as so guys. Let's see the match summary. Started with the total eliminations of 67 and total 73 knockouts, and also 9,351 total killings and 23 successful revives, and also 119 throwables. That is a famous number for Sri Lanka. 119 throwables used in here. Last Miramar match, so you can see the drive distance, total damage, and also total headshots. So let's go to the next page. Next stat. It's gonna be the most valuable player. The MVP goes for VE Krish. A good 1 versus 3 situations against SKYFORCE, and with that 5 eliminations, 672 damage, 3 knockouts. With that, most valuable player is VE Krish. The title goes for VE Esports, so congratulations. Let's move to the next stat. So guys, the match standings are here. Starting with the 14th position, 1 hit GODZ got 1 point, 2 for the PAPPA, 3 for AKAZAYA, 3 for LENION, 4 for the Gameover rejects, 5 for N8M, 6 for DMT, 7 for ESPORTS, 8 for Gameover Esports, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay guys, Legend 7 Esports got 8, SKYFORCE got 10, 14 for the Vermilion Esports, 14 for ISSLxNRC, and 14 for MAKPEN Esports, the chicken dinner CQ Green team. So guys, let's move to the next stat. It means the MVP list. The overall MVP list, starting with the hashtag number 5, MAKPEN Drac with 15 eliminations, and hashtag number 4 goes for Jimmy ISSL with 12 finishes, and hashtag number 3 goes for SDMZ Agent. Agent secured 17 eliminations and also 1,700 damage. So hashtag number 3 goes for Agents. Congratulations, a new face with the MVP list. Hashtag number 2 goes for VE ISSLxNRC Zusti with 17 finishes and 3,000 plus damage, and still holding the crown. The ISSL Lucifer maintained his title as the MVP, the overall MVP of Gameover League Season 2 with 19 elimination and 3,321 total damage. So guys, this is the overall top player list, and let's go to the most important stat. So guys, this is the overall standings, starting with the 18th positions. Invincible 7 with 6 points, EMT with 8 points, 12 for 1 hit GODZ, LNN got 15, 17 for Gameover reject, 17 for Destinies, 23 for N8M Esports, 29 for the 4 Knights, 31 for XF Legends, and 32 for the XF SKYFORCE, 33 for the Weather Papa, 37 for LFAKC the AKAZAYA, and 37 for Gameover Esports, 38 for the Legend 7, 58 for STMZ Esports, 61 for the Vermilion Esports with the 3rd position. What a good comeback by Vermilion Esports, taking the 3rd position after the first day, and the 2nd place goes for the MAKPEN Esports, and moving but not closing, moving to the ISSL side, but still they need to do lot more things to close in ISSLxNRC, but more opportunities at the 2nd day as well as to for MAKPEN Esports. Keep it up, MAKPENs. And the 2nd place goes for MAKPEN Esports with 71 total points. Congratulations for MAKPEN Esports, and still holding the crown after 6 matches after day 1. ISSLxNRC able to hold their crown with 99 total points. So congratulations, the hashtag number 1 after day 1 it goes for ISSLxNRC. So guys, I think we will have a look with the match schedule as well as two, starting with the Vermilion. Then ISSL took their chance. Now XTM is set. Also MAKPEN eSports securing their chicken dinners at the third and fourth matches. And also suddenly Gameover showed up with the last fifth Miramar match. And also again MAKPEN confirming their second chicken dinner at the last Miramar match. So this is how the match schedule are moving right here. So this is just day one, and we will be kicking off the show tomorrow, starting with the Rondo, guys. The seventh match. So yeah, matches will be conducted by Gameover eSports before the ending. So guys, this is the match schedule, and yeah, I think this will be the end of the day one. So I think JLo is not in good health. She's not feeling good, right, in these days. So that is why I think JLo also moving to sleep, because she's not in well, guys. So that is why JLo moved. So I think this will be the end of day one. So before the ending, first of all, I would like to thanks for the organizer of this big event, the sponsored of the event, the Gameover eSports. So everyone, give it up for the Gameover eSports at the comment section. So guys, I think definitely they deserve a good comment because they started and also they created a big opportunity for whole South Asian team. So thank you very much, Gameover eSports, creating these kind of events and also giving more opportunities for our players to show their colors. So thank you very much, Gameover eSports, as our official organizer. And also not only them, secondly, I would like to thanks for our media partner, the Click Studio with Nero. He and his team also created best momentum for the Gameover League Season 2. So thank you very much creating these digital screen and also creating some good and also effective screen over here. So thank you very much, the media partner of the Gameover League Season 2, the Click Studio. Thanks goes for the Click Studio. And finally, I think the management of the official Gameover League Season 2, the media partner, and not only them, the managing partner goes for the Slayer and his team, the professionals of this event organizing and also managing. Slayer and his team also done a good job over here. So thank you very much, Slayer and his team. So he did such incredible job over here to succeed the day one for Gameover League. So Gameover eSports, I think they will happy with Slayer and his team for managing this event over here. So thank you very much, Slayer. And guys, I think I need to definitely thanks for JLo as well as too, because you know that she's not in a good health to cast over here, but definitely she participated and she showed some colors as well as too. Definitely we need she, and also I think you know that my casting with English is not perfect, but JLo, she's a perfect English caster. So definitely JLo we definitely need JLo. Not only us, definitely the PUBG community need JLo definitely. So thank you very much, JLo. And also I think all the 18 teams and also not only them, for the players, thank you very much for participating day one. And this will be the end, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much who have joined our live and who will commented for your favorite teams and who commented not only that, who shared us, who liked us, who subscribe us. So thank you very much, each and every single one who joined with us today for the Game Over League Season 2, the starting day. But this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Tomorrow gonna be the end day. So guys, I will invite each and every single one who participate today, and this is not the end. Just like I already told, this is just the starting. Let's will be having another good day, and after this definitely you will be joined at this end day, means the tomorrow. Guys, I think before the day one, I think this will be the end for the Game Over League Season 2. So thank you very much for everyone, and we will be meet at the decider day. So Game Over League Season 2 will be continue for the decider day. Let's see, and the war will be continued for the second day. Here, and at the same time, Marco and Hunter in the right side corner. A couple of grenades have been right now. So
Twisted vines that choke the light. We are warriors of the right. Plant the life, speak the words, let the poison be unheard. Ancient grove, leaf born weaver, seed to seed, one to another, through the plague. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all. Now blades will bend to life's command, as roots strengthen and reclaim the land. Ashes fade, blood runs clear, prime was whisper I can hear. From the soil, corruption spreads, blackened roots beneath our heads. Primewood bleeds, its branches fall. Can you hear the ancient call? In my hand, a glowing seed, light against the shadows, greed, whispers of the elder tree, set the dying forest free. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes we will grow, where starlight weaves a living thread. Burn the blight, fade along, decay. Watch the wildwood wake alive. From the soil, corruption spreads, blackened roots beneath our heads. Primewood bleeds, its branches fall. Can you hear the ancient